hit R in chat. Ready up, guys.
Wait, I've never played Counter-Strike. What do I buy first round?
Armor.
We do an eco buy?
Dualies.
Yeah. Get your armor.
Lucas every day.
For a meme strat, get a decoy. Let's go. Okay, that's good. Okay. So,
When last we left off.
when last we met, when last our band of intrepid adventurers met, you got to Serranos, the city just south of the fist of the Fork Mist Woods.
fist?
Oh my god.
The
Fist Fork Woods.
Yeah.
Fist of the North Star.
I've got Tank and Clank still stuck in my head. Of the Mist Fork Woods, you learned that the whatever the bog is, Fodeami's influence has spread to roughly about 10 miles north of this city, and you begin looking around while trying to attract the attention of the person who was trying to purchase Barith's shield, or the phalanx, the Date phalanx.
Phalanx of Date.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the name that you settled on.
And eventually, something or somebody contacted Kai, who was wearing the shield on her back, saying to meet at the Horse and Apples at sunset. No one else was made aware of this, except for, I believe, Zaxxas?
Vaguely, Zaxxas.
Vaguely.
And the party continued on their shopping spree in town. You guys met up with V and Trev, and then made your way to the Horn Pub to have a meal with them. You went shopping at Tank and Clank's Cantankery. You individually, the people who had previously dealt with the Grove Abbey of Obad High, had went and collected your earnings, and met up with Anfala Lewin, who did not recognize you because she was knocked out due to poison whenever you had first seen her. You met up, bought some stuff, talked about buying some stuff, sold some gems that Elian Longhunter, the commander of the military of Pomis, had given you as recompense. And Elusive met up with some old military friends from her old unit, or her old training unit, and they took her to a nice new cider place that opened up in the last few years called the Horse and Apples.
She flashed her Glock in public.
And sure enough, they ordered food and some drinks, and she showed off her new toy that she bought from Tank and Clanks, the Alchemist's Rapier, and was immediately asked to put that away. And at that time, the party began to walk into the door after Kai had mentioned that they should go to the Horse and Apples, where you met up with Elusive, who began to ditch her friends, and Kai heard another voice, or rather the same voice, again in her head say, "On the patio," where she went alone.
Like a dummy.
Hey. You're
I
both
had
dummies.
flashbacks to all of you just in the
Upon-
street yelling "Horse and Apples."
Upon walking out of the doors, she was greeted by a hooded figure and a shoddily dressed man who began looking her over. And once she sat down, she tried to explain terribly who she was and why she had the shield and why there was only one of her.
I was doing a good job.
At which point, the shoddily dressed man began to sniff and smell something in the air, and walks over to Kai, to her left side, and grabs her hand, or the paw that Fiedenmar gave her, and holds it up and leans over and whispers in her and says in her ear, "Tell him we're not coming back," and begins to shift into a werewolf.
Shifting into sicko mode.
Oh, does he get a surprise attack, or can I yell out, like, "Is this your dog?" Or
Does your dog bite? Get your dog away, it bites. No, it don't. Yes, it fucking do.
Getting a tense moment started off right, I see.
Oh, hold on.
no, I yell that. I don't even hesitate. Is this your dog?
Who's fucking
I can't
dog?
wait to hear Tay go awoo.
I'm gonna clip it, make it my ringtone.
My
Are you?
ringtone, my notification, my sub alert, my follow alert.
Oh goodness, I've got to make it good then, don't I?
You sure do. None of that basic anime bullshit. Just awoo.
So, what are we doing here, boys?
Channel your inner Taylor.
Well, I'm trying to find something that I completely forgot to put on here, which is that hooded dude.
You fool.
I am a fool.
You're a fool living a fool's dream, God.
Absolute buffoon.
I love and support you anyways because we all make mistakes.
Stop
And it
being rude
happens.
to God, he'll kill us.
There we go. Okay.
He just wrote down in his notes, 3 more wargs and a giant.
So, outside on the patio with you, Kai, are a few groups enjoying drinks and food at some separate tables, and the 2 figures that I described earlier. I'm gonna need you to roll some initiative, though, just to start this guy off.
Oh, wait.
Oh, you gotta click your character, your little guy.
Sis.
I clicked on it.
I see, it happens.
I did not click the right thing, so we're gonna go ahead and remove all.
Just keep in mind, none of us
found it.
know
Your
what's
pen's right
going on
there.
outside.
We
Oh,
sure
yeah.
don't. We're still dealing with the Kulan debacle. Just like,
oh no.
just
he's
like, oh
fine.
god, he's fine, but like he threw up in the middle of public. We're all just like,
It's an
Dog's
alcohol.
Yeah.
like, I don't know them.
Kulan will notice Kai missing, but Kulan only, apparently.
You've been gone for like a minute.
Yeah. I'm just assuming you're going to
And
get more
that's it.
drinks.
That's enough
Oh.
for Kulan, because Kulan's used to the
That's
immediate comfort. Don't you know? We explained this last session.
Add turn. There we go.
Better give him like a 2 or something, or I'm gonna cry. Ah!
So try not to die outside, please.
now the question is, do all the people eating take notice or concern over the fact this
No.
man turned into a werewolf?
No, it's a normal thing.
Good old dinner theater at the Horse and Apple. Round of applause, everybody. Truly a
Yeah.
great show.
Yeah, who
don't
screamed?
like-
Okay, there we go.
Oh, the cloak man?
Oh great. I'm going for him first.
It's Rob Cloakman.
Rob
Wow.
Cloakman.
Yep, absolutely, that's the name.
It's ROBBE. Rob.
So, the werewolf does get to go first. As the beginning of his turn, he begins shifting into a werewolf and says the menacing, "Tell him we're not coming back." And then, fucking goes for it.
Oh, wait. Runs?
No.
He goes for
He
it.
goes
Oh,
for it.
oh.
So
sis.
the bite misses,
Yes!
and I need you to roll a d20 for me real quick.
Oh god. Hang on.
Rip his
He bites
claws
his own
out.
arm off.
But they
His
didn't
claws
hit.
out. It wasn't that one egg.
He
Okay,
told me to roll a d10.
D10?
Mhm.
Shut up.
I love a D10.
So he tries to bite you, and you just kind of duck out of the way as you're trying to yank your paw or your claws out of his hand. And upon doing so, he's swiping down, trying to slash at your face, and hits your shoulder, which is very heavily armored. At which point he, oh God, and starts shaking his hand.
Oh. You like that?
Why, I never! Oh,
I'm gonna move these so that I don't
God!
fuck this up later. There we go.
Squire!
He's a
Reach me my
squirrel.
sword!
Okay, so
Kiss the ring of insolence.
so Kai, it's your turn.
God!
Coolon's not here
Nice.
right now. Nice though.
Please leave a message after the beep.
That's your dog! But no. It's yelling out like a
Okay.
an action.
You yell for your friend.
That is a good question. I forget. Is it an action?
But nobody comes.
No!
But nobody.
Hold on. I'll say that whenever this happens, the NPCs around do just kind of like stand up, like they just jolt out of their seats.
They're gone. It's not
That's
their
it.
problem.
They don't make any sort of commotion.
I mean, they haven't had time to.
Nervous shuffling.
Yeah.
So, Kai, it's your turn. What you doing?
I mean, other than yelling isn't a bonus. I mean, it's an attack.
No,
I mean, it's a
it's-
Ah!
Action.
Yes, totally an attack. Yeah, totally.
bonus. Oh God, yelling is an action, right?
No.
No, good.
It's a free action.
So, I want to do this. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And I want to do Divine Smite.
Well, you don't have a weapon out yet,
I don't. Okay, I gotta pull it out.
which is a bonus action.
Oh no.
Oh, sister.
Okay, so it
Just
takes back.
punch him.
I mean, yeah, you can punch him if you want. Like you can claw at him with the paw that he's holding. I don't give a shit.
Channel your inner half.
I learned this from a gay monk.
Wait, Tay, we never talked about what branding smite does.
Oh, branding smite.
It brands
I've
them
got my
by
books
smiting
out.
them.
It
Smite a dick butt onto his face.
hold on. Branding smite. Almost there. Almost there.
Five.
Why is this?
It's a
fucking
bonus
impossible?
action for the casting time.
Yep. Next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, the weapon gleams with astral radiance as you strike. It deals an extra 2d6 radiant damage to the target, which becomes visible if invisible. And the target sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and cannot become invisible until the spell ends. Which is as long as you're concentrating, or up to a minute, whichever comes first.
Oh, this is hard.
Is it?
It is.
Just play it how you feel it should be played.
Yeah, girl.
I sort of.
You do
I
you,
already.
boo.
You know, I'm still new. I'm still a baby. So I
Oh
can
yeah,
only
no,
have-
you're doing great. You are doing great. But like, would Kai think? Kai would just like do shit, I think.
Yeah, no, she
Kai's
would.
more instinct than think.
She would.
Bite him. Rip his own face off.
She's the real punch first, ask questions while punching.
Well, she thinks about it, and then she won't do what she was thinking about. But what I'm thinking about is, how many bonus actions can you do? Only one.
One
Yeah.
bonus
Okay.
action.
Okay. Well, I'm clawing him then.
Okay.
Sister.
Oh, roll me a
Sister.
d20.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Your claw.
I'm gonna lose my hand again.
Mars gonna be pissed.
Theodore's gonna
You
be
lost 2
mad.
hands.
I didn't want your bear claw.
So, with your bear claw, you swing at him, and he.
Wait.
What?
Do
What?
I roll on advantage because of the channel divinity, or?
Oh, you do. You do. Good catch.
Saved! Unless it's another.
Don't
Okay,
get
So
another
go ahead
one.
and roll another attack
On advantage.
with your
or
bear
roll?
claw.
Just roll another one.
Just normal.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, at least it's not on that one.
all right. So, he swipes at you, and you try and return it more successfully, but it's not. He just kind of ducks right under it. He's a little bit more quick than you anticipated.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Pretty quick fast, huh?
So after their turn, after your turn, it's Mr. Hooded Guy's turn.
Cool.
At which point he jolts out of his chair, says, "I'll trust you," and he disappears.
Pussy.
Like just
No!
fucking vanishes.
Hey,
Shazam!
Tay, I just want you to know that was a really nice snap.
It was.
That was nice.
You should have gone for the head.
No!
And yeah, so he just vanishes. Let me do that. And now, before we get to the beginning of the order, Sif, your passive allows you to just like immediately hear
Commotion.
Kulan.
That's your dog.
Oh,
I mean, does
Yep.
he hear like the?
thank you for moving.
And
that.
Kulan also hears that, so I need initiative from both of yous.
You need me to click my little guy, or am I just?
No, just go ahead and roll it. I have to
Wow.
get it out anyways.
Oh, hun.
Just hit initiative.
I sure did.
Oh wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. Go. I'm just gonna put you guys in the roof real quick.
Yeah, that's where you guys live. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure everyone else is gonna get out here sooner or later. So we'll just kind of do this shit all at once.
Oh, Hap, you're so tiny.
Well,
Kai's already out there, and Zaxxus.
That's me.
Great.
Okay.
Are y'all having a fun time in the bar?
yes.
Actually, everyone just go ahead and roll me some initiative. Because
We'll just assume everyone's following the two.
everyone's
clerics
going
out.
to, yeah. We might as
Like,
well do it like
I'm
that.
not being subtle about it. I'm waving them out. I'm like,
I
oh
see.
no,
Oh no.
oh no,
God, oh frick.
I mean,
oh heck, oh
better than
gosh.
a 5 and a 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zaxxus runs out with his arm forward,
Oh no!
puts
A
his
werewolf.
arm in the mouth of the werewolf, clobbers him on the top of the
Oh,
head,
God.
forcing a bite.
Everyone listen. Okay, we got gobs.
Believe me.
Yeah.
That hurt.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, who are we missing? We got
Me,
Sexist.
sexist.
Zaxxus.
add turn. Put a 12 on that bitch.
I put a 12 on that bitch.
Okay. Sending. And then. Okay. So, you guys are gonna get out here next turn. Sif, you're actually still like not gonna go this turn because you're gonna spend your time running to the door because you're actually like way over here, like way in the building. So this werewolf guy,
Oh,
Mr. Werewolf,
looking at me.
is going to once again just
This is friend
bite
Bite.
and claws.
This is friend Biteman.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, none of this hit for me.
Okay, yeah, no, you are like just blocking and trying to and getting your armor to clash with whatever natural weapons he's throwing at you. However,
It's the panic.
he's not a bench. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, so that's going to be
Just
his turn.
Yeah.
However,
Don't make me roll again, Tay. I'm scared. Marty, I'm scared.
the other people sitting at tables.
oh,
Oh.
good.
Is that a were-tiger?
Is that a monkey?
I want to be bit by the
a rat?
were-tiger.
Wait, no, that is
Begin
a
to
tiger.
change.
They're
as-
animorphs. They're all animorphs.
Don't be in your animorph form for longer than an hour. You'll be stuck there forever, please.
At which point they all start to
Oh fuck.
crowd around Kai.
Hey,
Is this
wait
a
a
furry
second.
convention?
Yeah, the horse and
We
Except
apple.
can
for
talk about
this-
this.
I just
Except
flew
for
in
this
from the
guy
furry
who
convention.
tries to bar the door with the table. So I'm gonna try and like fucking oof.
I just flew in from the furry convention, and boy, are my wings tired.
I hate
Put
you.
that there.
Think
There we
that
go.
I
Sean rolls a
hate
disadvantage
Sean.
for the rest of the game because of that.
Someone, wait, please.
There we go.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Yeah, sorry. Hold on.
Did
Let
the
me
map
let me fix
just
this.
move?
The Earth is
It
turning.
did.
Ah!
Okay.
It really isn't flat.
Flat Earth confirmed.
Sorry, I'm on the map layer and I'm trying to move around tables, guys.
It's fine.
hard.
You're fine.
Oh, are those
Damn it.
count as individual objects? That's fucking
Yeah.
lit.
I mean, I made that happen.
Hell
So, yeah.
Pop off, God.
So this guy is gonna be like trying to bar the door with his shit, and then the others are going to
There's a knock at my door. Oh god.
rush up there,
It's friend
except
fighting.
for
You better watch
the
out.
tigers who actually jump onto the banister.
Oh,
Oh,
this
what
is
the fuck is the
also-
tiger gonna do? Fucking front flips to kick Kai's ass?
Elusive, get your friends in here.
So here we go.
No, not here we go.
So one werewolf attacked you already.
This is what happens when you go alone.
Hey Tay, can
Yeah.
I
Hi,
do
we're
a song
from
for this
Battle.
moment?
What?
Can I play a song for this moment?
What is it?
I swear.
It's last surprise.
Oh no.
No nigga will.
Actually, hold on. Why the fuck? He's not supposed to be there.
This is not
It's
cool.
supposed to
Tay.
be
Take it
another-
back.
What kind of resort is this? Why are there so many animals?
It's supposed to be this guy.
You murder.
Okay, so the second
Murder.
werewolf gives you the old 1-2 as well.
Oh, that's my armor. Oh no.
Okay, I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh,
Be a werewolf girl.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna.
Okay,
stick my
so
foot up your-
What?
there we go.
I shoved my
So
bear
you
claw up
take
her ass.
14 total damage from the bite and slash coming from the wolf person that you did not expect to be flanking you.
I got 14.
Yep, 14 points of damage.
Oh,
I like your accent. Where you from?
I am
Yeah,
Liberian.
Liberian.
Then
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I like
Uh,
your accent. Where you from?
so the other two are going to just bite you once or try to bite you once each.
Why are they biting me?
They have
You got
animals.
sharp
yeah.
teeth now.
Nom nom nom.
So I need you to roll me another con save.
Oh.
Where rat?
You're a were rat. Oh my god, we all
Oh,
get
that's-
our own animals. It's gonna be so great.
Oh god.
I don't
So go
think
ahead
that's
and
very
take
nice.
6 piercing damage.
God.
I'm not okay with this.
You have contracted
You're-
sanguinar vampirus.
Don't make me lose my mind again, Tay. Don't make me do that panic visit all over again, because I will.
Okay. And the tigers take out a bow each.
What? Dude,
So
Wow.
Kai,
Sis,
It's
use
your
your
turn.
shoe.
Great! Where am I going, guys? What adventure? Am I going to hell? Let's go to hell!
Maybe you have some magics you can help you. I don't know.
Yeah. Just think about
Did I
what you
pull
got,
my
girl.
weapon out, or did I panic and not do that?
I mean, up to you.
I mean, I want my weapon out, but Tay's God, the man
Mhm.
who wants me actually dead.
I mean, you can use a bonus action to take it off your back.
Yeah,
So
bonus
yeah.
action. Also, I still have that advantage, right?
Yeah, on the one right here.
Good. good, because that's who I'm aiming for. I'm taking my bonus action to get my maul. Can I do Divine Smite with a small?
You can decide that after you hit.
After?
Yeah, like whenever you hit, you can say, "Oh, I'm pumping a smite into this bitch."
Oh, so, huh?
Kinda hot.
It's not something
Like,
you
if you
expend
hit
until
it.
you land a hit,
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
Well,
you can choose.
definitely want to Divine Smite this one. Well,
Well,
Yeah.
you have to
Well,
hit
let's
it.
find out if you hit first.
Yeah.
Yeah, one step at a time.
Yeah, you hit.
okay, cool, great. Ugh, my mouse is charging, sorry.
Okay.
I almost was like, I'm gonna negotiate, and I'm like, no, I'm gonna kill them.
Guys, we can talk
So-
about this.
Probably a better
You
choice.
take out the hammer, and you swing it around and smack him in the side of the face. At which point you see that his fur is singed, but
Oh.
he doesn't
It's
seem hurt
silver.
by the hammer.
I forgot.
Spits a little blood on the ground.
It's not even like it looks like his fur is just kind of burned a little bit, and he does like the whole Cell or anime villain thing where he just kind of like pops his neck back. This-
Oh, that's not fun. Take it back now, y'all.
Foot hop this time.
One hop
Um,
backwards.
anything else, Kai?
Cha cha, real smooth.
Well, I can't move. If I
Does-
move,
Can't.
Wait.
I'm gonna get mauled by all of them. Do you understand? Talking to them would be an action. So no, you know what? I'll just stay here and burn in hell. All of you better come out here and help me, or I swear to Christ.
Okay, so half. It's your turn.
Okay. So
You're about 15 feet from the door at this point.
Okay, well I'm gonna
since
walk
you
to
spent
the
last
door.
turn kind of gathering yourself and then getting to it. It is currently being barricaded by a man who has the face of a rat.
Mm. Okay.
Very long, ugly claws.
Does this square count as the door? Like the one?
Yeah,
that
there's a
you
little
saw?
bit of an overhang.
Is there
So the-
I figured as much.
is there enough
Half inside,
room?
half outside.
Okay.
Sort of. Sorry.
I'm sorry, what?
Is there enough room for me to slip between the door being closed and shit?
Well, the door opens outwards.
Okay.
So
I see.
It's being barricaded.
I'm small
Because
as
an
shit.
inwards opening door is a safety hazard.
What am I going? It is?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Good
it's a
to know.
fire hazard. Like if you have to pull the door inwards to you as you're running away.
Are there any windows nearby?
Yeah, there are. Actually, most of that wall is windows because it has a nice view of the orchard out
Oh.
back.
Oh.
Crashes
nice.
out through the window. Sup, fuckers?
Stop revealing my plans. How thick is the glass? Can I punch through it? I just don't know. I'm not strong enough for this were-rat, I don't think.
I mean, you're a monk, so I'd assume that you can break glass.
Alright,
If you
let's
can
break that
stone.
glass.
You could throw a goddamn sewing needle through that glass.
I'm breaking one of the windows.
Okay, yeah, you tiny cannonball your way out of the window.
Okay. Where do I land?
You would land right over here,
Okay.
where the table was.
Cool.
Or I guess right here, sorry.
Ah. Uh-huh.
So that's outside.
Yeah, and
That's
you can
cool.
see Kai is surrounded by a bunch of half humanoid, half animalistic people wielding. Well, a few of them are wielding short swords. The others are just using claws and are reaching for daggers at their sides.
Alright, how much
I'm
movement
screaming
do I
for my
have
entire
left?
party.
I have enough. Never mind.
Sorry, reaching for a weapon at their side.
Let's see. And the tigers are on top of the banisters, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I'll move here, behind this dude. And give him the old 1-2.
Okay, go ahead and roll some attacks.
Whoop. Whoop.
Yeah, no, they both connect.
Boop. Boop. And I can spend a key point, right? And do flurry of blows, right? And then
Yes, you can.
Okay, and I know we talked about this last session, but I'm a dumbass. I can spend another key point to do stunning strike, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can.
Well, I'm gonna waste a key point to do flurry of blows,
Okay.
and then that's probably hit. And then I'll do another one to do stunning strike.
Okay. On just one of those attacks that hit.
Yeah, just one.
Okay. Constitution saving throw.
Oof.
Oh, so he can roll good cons, huh?
So you sit there and you are fucking going for it. You are punching this dude in his bitch ass kidneys several times in a row, just like full on 1,000 punches. Yeah. And he kind of like he's pulling out a sword as he turns around and goes, "Oh hey."
Hey.
Seemingly feeling nothing.
Oh, mean.
No.
You guys feel something. Let's see. Hold on. That should be all I'm
you're
doing.
seeing the waves as you punch him. You're seeing the the kinetic energy kind of flow out from him in his muscles, but it just kind of doesn't move beyond that.
Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Because I used flurry of blow. No, never mind. We're fine. My turn has ended. I'm good. I'm good with what I've done.
My watch has ended.
Elusive.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Is the window that got like a half jump through big enough for me to fit through?
I mean, the window is. The portion that's broken might not be.
Can I try to like clean up the glass with I've got a pillow in my inventory. I'm gonna put my hand in the pillow and then put that hand with the pillow on it into my backpack. And then
Yeah, you pull out your
my
slumber
fist-
party pillow, and you just kind of like go at the edge of the glass and hit it outside.
Okay. And then it's broken.
Yeah, like it's all cleared.
Okay. I'm gonna like hop through the window.
Okay.
I'm gonna get up behind Kai, and then I get 2 attacks, right? Because I have the dual wield.
Yes. Hold on. Let me
We do a flanking attack for this guy.
Wait, okay. So would that be a flanking attack? Like.
Yeah,
I was asking for the last turn.
Oh yeah, I mean, they would have had advantage, but
Gotcha. But
wouldn't
they
have
still
changed
hit.
anything.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. So now how does extra attack work with dual wielding? Do I get 4 attacks or 3?
You get 3 because you have 1 offhanded attack as a bonus action if you want one.
Okay. Do I have a bonus action still after that clear, or I wouldn't think so.
I'd say no because you also had to draw your weapons.
Yeah. Okay. So I like pull out my rapiers and I'm gonna slice. I'm gonna slice both of them with like 1 hit.
Okay. Well, you mean stab because they're rapiers, not sabers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to stab both of them in the back.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So you're using like the rapier that you just bought and the mundane one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me a 20, a d20.
Oh.
Oh.
Holy shit! Okay.
Easy clap.
That's so elusive. Fuck. Elusive. Fuck.
Aniki!
Okay, so
my resolve.
your mundane one, the one that's on your left, like the one that half was punching, you tried to stab into his back, and you take the your strong hand. I'm assuming that you're right-handed, just because right-handed privilege, but you draw
Fine, I'm
the
left-handed
magic
in real life,
rapier
but, you know.
in your right hand and stab it into the back of this other rat-like humanoid. And you want to roll me 4d8 real quick.
Come on, sis, another nat 20.
Do it for me, please.
Oh.
I mean,
Okay,
hey.
and then your dexterity is 3. Okay, so 3.
You sever his spine.
Wait, should I roll normal damage as well?
No, that was all of your damage, but he is also incapacitated because as you stab him like down through his back, all the way through his hip and out his knee.
Like I kind of like went for like a stealth hit like from the shoulder or what?
I'm sorry, what?
Whoa, like how did I go about this?
I mean, like right now, his leg is just destroyed because you have basically sliced through the entirety of his thigh muscle.
That's what he gets for laughing at me, Elusive's father.
You put your beach boy into his leg and ripped out the tendon. You know?
Easy. And then the other one didn't hit.
No.
And the other one did not hit. Well, I say it didn't hit. It hit, but it did not pierce.
Natural armor,
So the
right?
4d8 was the damage for that attack that hit?
Yeah, the crit.
Man. I mean,
Because
crit,
that one
but
was
still.
impaled in vitals. Weapon driven deeply into opponent. Target is incapacitated until weapon is removed. Oh, sorry. So it would have been like through his intestine where he's just kind of like bleeding right now.
Let's out a
Target is incapacitated until weapon is removed and wound has been healed.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the rapier in there.
Okay.
It's just stuck in there.
Okay. Oh, that's, by the way, that's not
Hey!
weapon
look
has
at
been
this
removed
online.
or wound has been healed. It's
It's
and.
both.
Okay, so and then I have another attack on top of that, right? Because
Yeah, you have your bonus action attack.
Okay, and I'm gonna take the rapier in my left hand, and I'm gonna try to stab in like right near the same spot.
Okay,
On
go
his
for it.
body.
Yeah, I mean,
If only I was a champion and had
I mean, if only, but once again, like it just does not seem to make purchase. It has no effect on his flesh. Like you hit really close to the part that's basically just spewing blood around the hilt of your rapier that's sunk down to, you know, the handguard. But it just like there's just a bunch of resistance that you can't get through for some reason. You know your blade's sharp, just can't find purchase.
damn. No damage?
No damage.
Ah, I'm gonna pull it out and be like, what the fuck?
All right, so Kulon is going to kind of here, and takes Miss Hamlet and sets her down. Says, go find some food, and then kind of like goes over to the window and takes a peek out. And woo! And Kulon, what is your what are your spells? What did you have prepared today? Let's find out.
Death for everyone who hurts Kai, hopefully.
He had a spirit bomb prepared.
Give me energy.
He's going to actually, yeah, use spiritual weapon. And what would Kulon's spiritual weapon be?
A ribbon.
V.
Yeah, that's right. It was a ribbon.
One of those little you know, like with the stick at the end and you whip it around.
Yeah. Here we go. I think this is the one that I used. Yep. Okay. Is going to probably actually focus on this one that is clearly bleeding.
Please.
Which does hit.
Huh.
7 points of damage, not bad. Okay. And yeah, this this little rat man, whatever the fuck he is, just continues to bleed and seems to take some damage by the magical flying ribbon weapon as it wraps around his throat and pulls and leaves pulls him backwards and leaves like a burn mark where it was. Gob, what you doing?
Is there a window on this side?
Yes, there is.
Okay, I'm gonna burst through there.
Okay.
Which is 15. And then I'm gonna dash to the tiger in the corner.
Okay.
Slap.
Sis, the 20s.
Okay.
Oh,
Go ahead and roll me a d20 for funsies.
Okay.
Knock his ass off the balcony.
How do I forgot
break
how.
his neck.
Just /R 1d20. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's disappointing.
Yeah, you
Hello.
really try and like
Help me!
Oh
jump
god,
in.
We're facing a bunch of animorphs.
Furries.
that's
So-
even worse than I expected.
They're
Um,
surrounded me.
So, Gob, you're confident that that was a very proficient strike where you aim for the gut and try and lift them off of the railing, and the blade is just deflected, and you end up like punching their stomach, but they don't really move as much as you were hoping they would, and they just kind of like, while they're taking out the bow, just glare at you and try and make you flinch. Real
I have a
quick.
feeling they're resistant to piercing.
Then I'm gonna go back inside and just sit down and relax.
Did we ever
God, I'm gonna kill you with my bare hands.
Just
sell my
muttering a
bear?
good luck. I can't do anything here.
Did we sell my short sword? I don't remember.
I don't think you did.
Okay.
I
Cool.
don't think you did either.
Good.
No, you traded it in to get a
Yep.
Gotcha. Sweet.
I want to roll the damage just to see how much it would be.
Okay, go for it.
No,
It would have been
honestly.
normal critical damage.
Damn.
Okay. Yep. Well, that didn't happen. And Zaxxus, what you up to,
Yeah.
bud?
I'm gonna go out the window. Gob broke,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna come over to this dude. Oh my god! Oh. I'm gonna go over there,
10, 20. Okay.
and I'm going to summon a warhammer.
Okay.
And a two-handed, I'm gonna hit the guy in front of me twice.
All right.
And I get the flank bonus, right?
Yes, you do. You have advantage on both of these.
Okay, so 1, 2,
Yeah, both of those hit. Go ahead and roll it.
1, 2.
Wait, where's this? Okay, there we go.
On the head.
Yeah, with that, you clearly like actually do damage on this guy who, like, one of his sides is slightly singed from something, and you take the warhammer and slap it on his head one time, and it crashes, and he is rattled as you take it back and hit him in his ribs, and you hear something crack as it makes very forceful contact.
Oh, I wanted to be known. I was planning to use a warhammer before we just figured out, oh, hey, maybe hitting these people with those things won't do that much.
All right. And
Oh,
now it's their
God.
turns.
great.
Okay.
Everyone
So,
becomes an animorph.
Apparently.
So,
Ooh.
to catch you up, by the way,
Yes.
Please help.
Kai was outside. The one was grabbing her arm, and said, "We're not going back." And then turned into a werewolf,
I'm not going back to
and it started to attack her. And she yelled for help. And as the party got to the windows, the onlookers that were outside looked at the windows and went, "Oh shit!" and all turned into were creatures, or lycanthropes.
So yeah, the furries.
Yep. So they're all furries apparently. And this is where we're at. So
Okay.
it's their turn.
I got surrounded.
Has Kulon done anything?
Yeah, you got your
Kulon has
spiritual
summoned
weapon
a
up there.
spiritual weapon, which I
My
forgot to
ribbon!
Yeah.
My ribbon! Yay!
Don't worry. I made sure you got your ribbon.
Thank you.
There you go. Have you cast any spells today before that?
Nope.
Okay. Then
God, I hope not, because you're gonna need them.
Feedamar's gonna be pissed when we kill these guys.
So the aware creatures. This one is going to jump off of the table that he's barricading the door with, and in front of this window, and attack half
Fuck off!
with a bite first.
That doesn't hit me.
What's your AC?
18.
That hits.
It does?
Okay. Oh, that does not.
No,
hit.
it does
Okay.
not. Jesus.
And then a short sword. So both of those miss. And then
Damn, Mav.
I'm
How's
small.
it feel?
It feels great.
and this were rat right here
No.
ignores half
Oh, thank
and
God.
turns to Kai.
You ugly flea-bitten mongrel.
Wow.
Damn.
That's rude,
Yeah,
Kai.
rude.
Jeez, watch your language.
No, you're sitting inside cowering.
I'm sitting and drinking the cider. Just
Looking out the window
Oh.
occasionally.
And this guy is incapacitated, so
I said that in game, by the way. I'm mocking them out of anger.
I mean, you're one of them now because you got bit, so.
Yeah.
he's mostly just like kind of holding his stomach and his back where the weapon was that he got stabbed with.
Did he pull it out? 'Cause it's still there.
No, like he's trying to though. Like he's not able to do it because every time he does it, you see him wince. And then
Resistance hurts.
this werewolf lad, he's just gonna try and attack Kai as well.
Why?
Oh.
No!
my.
No! Take it back. Take
You're
it
gonna
back.
be a double werewolf now, bitch.
No, please take it back, please.
I
wish
do
the
need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, and then a bland D20.
Oh wait.
Okay.
Say psych. Say psych.
Please suicide. Please suicide.
Fucking rip.
So you take 12 piercing damage from the bite, and then you take another 6 damage from the claws. But
666.
the bite, what does it say? It bites your forearm, the same your paw's forearm, and you feel like your muscles kind of seize up, and you know that you can't hold your two-handed weapon with that paw for now. So you lose a turn of actions, but you can still use your reaction and your movement.
I thought she was gonna lose even more of her arm. Oh god.
No. Wouldn't do that again. And then this were-rat turns to Zaxxus, as does this werewolf.
No. Oh.
And Mr.
I
Rat
see.
Guy,
I sneeze.
bite, that misses. Short sword, that misses as well. Mr. Werewolf,
Werewolf?
nope. Oh god.
I see. I see.
And then these tigers are going to. This one's going to attack Elusive.
Oh shit! Oh god! Fuck.
Elusive duck!
Which one's attacking? The rat man.
So, what's your AC, Elusive?
Okay. 15.
So you take 13 points of piercing damage as 2 arrows
I'll just eat it.
think, think, right into your shoulder blades. And Zaxxus,
Yeah, what's
Do I
poppin'?
need to make cons? Oh no.
Can
those
you roll
are
me a
mongrels.
D20?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just throwing nat 1s and nat 20s all over the place.
yeah, really though. Okay. Yeah. The tiger just misses. Misses real bad. But you do take 3 piercing damage as one hits your thigh.
My die.
No! No, Zaxxas, your legs.
Okay. Kai, what you up to?
One for me.
Just break a window and run, sis.
I can't. I'm surrounded.
Yeah.
Take like 10 opportunity attacks.
Anywhere.
Straight up.
Just do it.
Just
Easy.
kind of die at my feet. It'll be fine.
You know you
Be
can take the
poetic.
disengage action, right?
What is that?
Oh wait, no, you can't take any actions.
Yeah. You don't have any actions.
So what did we learn about going on your own?
I don't know. Hi, I'm Madam.
Hey, that was an in-character choice. Was your choice to go alone in character?
Yes.
Oh, sis.
Well, you can't blame us.
Then you can't really blame us now, can you?
Shut up. I'm thinking.
Anyone else think
God.
these werewolves are kind of annoying?
Oh, I thought you were gonna say kind of hot.
Well,
Because I'll agree with that statement.
But the rats, though.
The rats.
No, the
Yeah,
rats
why
can
are you
go.
Not a fan.
Rats.
The rats.
They can die.
Are half of them rats, half of them wolves? Like, what's happening?
Some are wolves, some are
What?
rats. You got 2 tigermen.
I think looking
Oh.
at the models, 3 are rats and 2 are wolves.
No, 4 are rats, 2 are wolves,
Yeah.
and 2 are tigers.
Oh.
Where's the other tiger?
Both
Wait.
corners of the,
Can I
Oh,
Hey,
I
oh,
didn't
I
see
see
this
it.
dude.
Girl, yeah.
Sorry,
okay.
what was that egg?
do? Can I do it? Hang on, let me. Oh yeah. Can I do it?
I don't know, can you?
Can
You
you?
do what? You sure can.
Cool. Great.
Out.
I'm leaving. Mom said I had to stop playing with you weird kid.
I see, I see.
Mom, he bit me!
Oh,
Charlie.
Charlie
Charlie
bit me. That really hurt.
I'm going over. Wait. Yeah, I'm going over here. Is that allowed?
Okay. Yeah.
Cool. Bye, guys.
Take a breather, sis. High five me
I'll
on the way
see ya.
over.
She like has her hands on her knees, gasping for breath. Okay.
I'm ready.
Nice.
I'm ready for Elusive and
Okay.
I to be cornered.
So Sif, it's your turn finally.
It sure are. Moving here and through the window. I'm gonna summon my spiritual weapon right where Kai was.
Okay. There we go. What's it look like?
That's a good question. It's
Trev.
a big, vague-looking water bottle, reminiscent of a bottle of Fiji water.
I see.
I looked to my
see what I can
immediate.
find in the
I looked to my
assets.
right, and that was the first thing I saw. Basically like a big milk carton type of shape.
We got some ribbons, some milk, a warhammer.
Give him the freaking milk, Josh.
No!
Look, good old warring.
How about a whiskey bottle? That'll
Works
work.
for me.
Oh wait, I don't like that.
Oh,
No, I don't know.
Amazing, bring it back.
Oh,
Good enough.
Yes.
Looks like a
That's
bong. Hello.
Is that a bong?
Yeah.
I would have fun with that.
Hold on, wait. Let's look at it because I can barely see anything. Nope.
Oh God, who is that man?
Yes.
Who is
Oh my
that
god!
You're dead.
enemy.
It's a medieval vape.
We vapors.
Vape boys.
A smoking bottle that's sloshing around a little bit. Pops up in the
There's
middle
some
of the square.
fruit scented liquid inside of it.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Vague bit of haze coming out the top.
It's a vape bomb. Let's go.
A vong, if you
Oh
will.
my god, I was just about to say that. Fuck you.
And I'm just swinging it at this guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll your thing.
Do I click spiritual weapon? It's been so long
Yeah,
since
you
I
do.
used
You
it.
do. It'll ask level 2 or not. Yep, that hits.
No, not the werewolf.
What happens if I cast it at level 2? That's
Sorry. Back
Well, it is a
or
level
level
2 spell.
3.
Oh, then you do 1 more damage, I think.
I see.
So,
level 2. Bonk.
Bonk.
Okay.
Bonk on the head.
Bonk.
So he
on
definitely
the head.
takes damage, and as you're like bonking him on the head, the smoke or whatever the hell is coming out of this thing kind of encompasses his head a little bit, and you don't see exactly how it hits him, but yeah.
We just know that it does.
Yeah, it just does.
The tape, oh god.
You hear the sound.
I am so fucking happy right now.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Intimidation an action or a bonus action?
It depends on what you're doing.
Okay.
Hi, I'm here to punch a rat in the ass. Twice.
So, Sif, do you want to do anything else on your turn? Because that was a bonus action.
Huh.
My mic was being fucky. That was just a bonus action?
Yeah, that's a bonus
that
action
whole,
spell.
That whole oh shit, fuck me, god damn. I am also going to, let's see. Here I was thinking that was my turn. I am going to shout grovel at the same man that I attacked, and I'm casting
You would be able
man.
to if we were using Matt Mercer rules,
Matt
but
Mercer rules. Oh, the glass in the way. Gotcha.
no, that's 2 leveled spells in the same turn.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That's a rule.
Yeah, if you cast 1 spell, it doesn't matter if it's an action, bonus action, but if it's on your turn and you cast a spell with a level attached to it, that's like 1 or more, you can't cast another one that turn.
Okay. I forgot about that. I'm all Sacred Flamin'.
Okay. So it's a dex save, right?
Um,
And big werewolf guy right here?
Yep, same guy I attacked.
Okay. Yeah, nope.
Fuck me.
He gets hit by a bong or something, a vong, and
Wrong.
and he's immediately aware of his surroundings and dodges out from the descending little halo of flames.
Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
Alright.
Alright, that's my turn.
Half.
Hi, you also just switched it to elusive.
Yep, I sure did. That was a muscle memory.
I'm here to punch a rat in the ass twice.
Okay, go for it.
It goes up it.
Yeah, both of them hit.
Oh, cool.
Wait, sorry, one of them hits.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'm gonna use
But-
flurry of blows to punch again.
Okay. 2 more times?
Two more times. Yes.
Yeah, one of them hits.
Okay.
And once again, you keep making contact, but nothing seems to be happening.
Understandable.
Like, it's like whenever a toddler walks up and punches someone size-wise, and and they just start hitting someone's leg, and they're like, "Oh, would you stop?" Like, that's about it.
Alright, well, because I used flurry of blows, I have the disengaged action, so I'm just gonna fucking go over here with Kai.
Yep.
I see.
My fists aren't doing things.
Okay. So elusive.
I'm gonna say, alright, fuck you, buddy. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to sleeper hold this guy right in front of me.
Okay.
Uh,
He's looking real rough.
Kai loves elusive cannon now.
Choke his ass
Just
out.
chokehold, just shh.
could I
Snake's grab.
could I roll athletics at advantage because I'm behind him?
I'll say for a myriad of reasons you would have advantage, but not for just one single one.
Okay.
He's not really focused on you. He's focusing on the blade that's inside of him. He's facing away from you. He's very weakened. Go ahead and roll at advantage.
His booty hurts.
Okay.
Yeah, so you put him in a choker hold, but he doesn't seem too bothered by that. He's more trying to get this thing out of him.
I'm gonna back up with can I back up with him?
Yeah,
up to
you
this
haven't
railing?
grappled. This is the same turn. I'll say that it's kind of part of the same motion. You reach out and grab his neck and just take one step back.
Also, okay, can you pull him
Snake's
back?
down throw.
Can you pull him back with me? Or...
Yeah, sorry. However,
And,
this guy
Oh, okay.
does turn around and go, "Hey, put him down!" And
It's my friend.
reaches out and
The audacity of this bitch just pulling my friend. Hello?
he swings
the
at
fuck
you with
back
the
here.
sword.
Ooh, barely misses.
Okay.
I like kind of skirt out of the way, like. Ooh.
Yeah.
And,
You kind of use the rat
yeah.
body as a shield, and it just kind of glances off.
All right. And can I use my bonus action to try to shove that rapier deeper into this guy?
Sure,
Or
I'll
is it-
say you can.
I'm just gonna like push like with like my elbow.
The one that's already in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just kind of wriggle it around, maybe. I don't know.
Go ahead and
Widen the wound.
Jesus.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack with that rapier. Just like because it's dex based and you're trying to grab it as he's squirming around.
It's like that one really twirly knife that when you stab somebody with it, it can't be sutured.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say like he's kind of wriggling around, he's trying to grab it, and you take the rapier, pull it out a little bit, and then stab it back in. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you kill him. Like you
Oh,
straight up kill him.
Thank God, someone has to do it.
Creative gamers.
Jesus.
This is literally Snake's down throw and then like a I don't know, a Marth neutral special.
My God.
I'm just gonna put it in the GM layer, so it's not, everywhere.
Cluttering up the place.
Yeah. And that way I still
as
kind of
if
know
it's
where it
not
is.
already cluttered.
And then
you-
I'm gonna run back with these guys.
Hey, welcome.
Okay.
Hey,
Watch out for the were
Hi.
tiger.
I got
And
bit.
face him.
You okay there, Elusive? You laying down
Yeah,
for a
I'm
nap?
turning, I'm turning towards him.
I put
Okay.
my elusive
Vertical running.
in rest mode.
I put my elusive in defense position and
Thank
end
you.
my turn.
Okay.
Couldn't fucking
So, Kulon, what you
think of it.
doing?
That's me. Well, I'm
Currently, Hamlet is running around the store trying to find something to eat because you were like, "Oh, Hamlet, no, just go find some food somewhere." And they are walking up to strangers and asking for a plate of food, which,
Are they using their daily
As-
talking?
as shit happens, no, they're just kind of begging like
That
a
would be
puppy would.
amazing.
Oh.
But the people inside the building are starting to panic as you guys are running out, and they look out and there are a bunch of humanoid people, furry people,
Trees.
Yeah.
So
Where are the windows?
there is one right here, one surrounding the door right here, and like kind of connected right there, and then there's another one right over here, and one on the other side of the corner.
So I can see everyone through these windows, right?
Yeah, you can see mostly what's
Cool,
happening.
I'm casting Beacon of Hope on everyone in the party.
Oh shit, what does that do?
Yoink.
Or
Has advantage on wisdom saving throws and death saving throws and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. Okay, where are you casting that?
On everyone in the party.
Okay. Okay, yeah, no, that happens. Cool.
Cool.
I
And
love
then, okay.
It is concentration.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So I'll put a little yellow dot there. for
Nobody let me get
concentration.
hit, or else you're all dying.
Okay.
Kulon's just gonna sit on the floor with his plant then.
You do still have your spiritual weapon out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do have a spiritual weapon that you can hit people as a bonus action with.
Can you
Oh.
move it and attack in the same bonus action? Is that how
You
that
can.
works? Okay.
Yeah, up to
I
20
just-
feet and an
I
attack.
just want to be
That's
sure
how-
because we got the ribbons and the Vong.
Mhm.
Okay.
What if we put the ribbons on the Vong?
Oh God.
Yes, I want to do that. I want to
Accessorize.
combine the ribbon and the bong.
Next, my spell card, polymerization.
I want to wrap that ribbon around the bong and then swing it around.
I am fully letting this happen.
There you go. Okay, so which one are you hitting?
Just for flavor.
Who looks like they got smacked? I wasn't here for who exactly got
This
That
guy
guy
looks
there.
like he's been smacked a few times. The one by Zaxxas.
Alright, I'm gonna towel whip his ass with the ribbon.
Okay, go ahead and cast your spiritual weapon,
Right,
Spell
where
real
is
quick.
my spiritual weapon there?
level 2. Yeah, no, that hits. So go ahead and roll
Oh, yeah.
damage.
That's not spiritual weapon. Oops. My bad.
Oh no, just like click the thing,
Yeah, I
click
know.
the spiritual weapon text. Okay, there
It's
we go.
been a while.
I know,
haven't had
it's
the chance to
okay.
use spiritual weapon.
I know,
Okay.
same. This is only the second time I've used it.
Yeah, no, he is not looking great. This puppy is looking pretty beat up.
Zaxxas kick his ass.
Yeah. And Kai burned his face a little bit too.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gob, what you doing?
Cub's gonna sigh, put her cider down, walk out of the window, and then try to attack that guy.
Okay.
Amateurs.
No, it connects and does not slice the flesh.
I see. And then she's gonna walk back, sit down, sip her cider.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
A pattern, understandable.
All of my damage is piercing. I don't know what you want from me.
Do what I did.
Just roll on
Oh,
that 20
man.
forehead.
Just strangle
Sorry.
it.
So Zaxxas, you've got your warhammer weapon out. What's your plan of action?
You're muted.
Oh.
Oh no. Zax is
no.
fucking dead.
That's the son.
Oh, hello.
Sorry.
Hey, there you go. So, what
Okay.
you doing?
So I have one question for you.
Uh-huh.
So this thing, wait, says when I make a melee weapon attack, I can use it,
Yeah.
and I can attack twice in a turn. So does that mean I can use this twice?
No. Casting the spell. Part of casting the spell is making an attack. So it would be a single attack instead of multiple attacks.
Okay.
Because when you take the attack action, you get 2 attacks. But Green Flame Blade is also an action where you attack once, and it jumps between, targets.
So you're saying it's a choice between the 2 attacks or the green flame?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
My fault.
Gotcha.
The trash.
In that case, I will just use 2 attacks.
Okay.
Whack, whack.
1, 2. Wait, why
Yeah,
is this
both of
here?
those hits. On the same dude?
Yeah, this man's.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage for both
Can
of
you
them.
flank with spiritual weapons?
No, they're not physical entities.
Gotcha.
Let me get rid of that, because I forgot to unclick it. Okay, 1, 2.
Yeah, you kill him.
Oh hell yeah.
Nice.
Thank
Yeah,
God.
just kill him.
Just see a thumbs up through the window.
Yeah, you see the lights go out from his eyes whenever he's like turning around, looking at the weird ribbon thing attached to some sort of smoking glass bullshit thing that he has no idea what the fuck it is. And then he turns back to Home Alone style, look at the hammer that's flying at his face, and you see the lights go out on the second attack.
I see.
Edenmar's gonna be fucking pissed we're killing his followers.
Oh wait, hold on. I've got
I
a.
mean, they're not his followers, really. They disbanded from him, and they don't want to go back. So
We'll just get
I'm
better
gonna-
ones.
yeah.
We'll
I
go to
didn't know these
Costco.
were his followers.
Turn.
I still think saving a city and then getting them to worship our favorite bear will be the best idea.
Okay, so now it's gonna be the furry's turn.
Sexy.
Sexy.
So the furries
Fiddler
are
on the
going
roof.
to. Well, one of them is going to jump onto this table and be attacking Zaxxas. the were-tiger on the top right corner is also going to attack Zaxxas twice.
Attacks
I
his
see.
axis.
Attack
What's your
Zaxxas.
AC, Zaxxas?
15.
Okay, so both of those hit.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to
4
take
and a
9
5.
points of piercing damage from that guy.
Gotcha.
And then the little rat man is going to try and bite you, which does hit. I need you to make a con save.
We're all werewolves now.
Oh no.
Oh.
You rolled
Thank
a
God.
natural.
I don't want to be a were-rat. I want to be a wolf. Were-rats are gross. Werewolves are hot.
Okay, so so it misses you with its sword, but it does bite onto you and do 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
This little tiger guy is going to. What is he going to do?
I don't know. Attack my daughter.
Hey, Tay.
Please help.
Tay.
What's up?
Since the rat made contact with me, I can use Hellish Rebuke, I believe.
Yeah.
So I want to do that to him.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Let's see. So, where to go? Click, level 3, click.
It's going to be a dexterity saving throw, which it fails. So, go ahead and roll damage, because he failed that one.
Oh, the damage is already there.
Oh, it is? Oh, 10 fire, yeah. Sure enough.
And plus 14, because it's higher level.
Oh, shit, yeah. Yeah, he didn't like that at all.
I mean, he took it.
Yeah, he took it rough. It was not a good time. It hit most of the fur around his neck, and on his face is kind of singed, like he got too close to a grill that was being lit.
That's
But yeah, you watch as the flames surround him all over his face and collapse in and burn him and do a shit ton of damage.
You were my brother.
But yeah, so elusive. What's your AC?
15.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god, oh fuck.
Come on, elusive. If you're a were-tiger, will you bite me?
Okay, so you take 4 piercing damage as the were-tiger lunges at you and then runs away.
Okay, so he's just trying to.
Yeah.
So being a real pussy.
He's just trying to. He's just trying to get me.
Where are you going, sir?
Stands on the rail right there.
Burn his disease.
Get off the fridge!
Does elusive get opportunity?
Yeah. Yeah, she wants it.
Do it, sweet girl.
Are either of my rapiers made out of silver or no? Right. By
Well, I
any
mean,
chance?
no, they weren't made out of silver, but the one that was in the back of this one was doing quite a bit of damage.
The alchemical
Was
one.
that the alchemical one?
Yeah.
All right.
The alchemists.
I'll try to hit him with that on his way out.
Okay. Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, cool. This is a good rapier.
You're welcome.
God from inside.
Don't forget to thank your sugar daddy.
Thank you, God.
Okay, so 8 points of damage.
Kai just moaning in the background.
Okay, and then the 2 were-rats that are left are gonna come over here and try and fuck up Kai.
I'm too small to be.
Huh.
You got this, sis. You're fine.
No, I don't. I'm already messed up. I got bit, okay?
Still have your orc trait.
Yeah.
You're right. But
That
still,
one hits.
I hate
And
you.
that one hits. Go ahead and roll me another
Die.
Constitution saving
Oh my
throw.
God.
Oh my
Burn in
god.
hell.
As you take 10 points of damage. Okay.
I only have so much.
Okay.
I only have 12 hit
Sis, you
also
can
have
heal.
layout,
Sis
yeah.
heal, come on.
I would have killed
Rah,
him.
sis boom ba.
Okay.
Shut up.
Kai, it's your turn. You have actions again.
I
As
want
your
thoughts.
paw, like you feel the feeling return to
Everything.
your paw. You massage the muscles on your left arm.
Put some icy hot on it.
Shut up, Sean.
Apply directly to the forehead.
Mm.
Just forehead
Mhm.
and forehead.
Shut up. Oh wait, I'm immune to diseases. Cool. I think
Easy.
I'm gonna- I was looking up things.
I wouldn't call lycanthropy a disease, more a curse.
You.
It is. Oh yeah, it is a curse. It's not a disease. Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my mind. I want you to know. Anyways, what would Kai? Should I do what Kai would do?
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well then we're gonna attack him.
Okay.
We're gonna attack the one. Is he on the roof or is he under the?
No, he's under the roof.
Okay, so first we're gonna do this. We're gonna no. We're gonna do this so I can roll advantage.
You only have one of those per short
I
rest,
do. Okay, well then we're not gonna.
because
do
that is your channel divinity.
Oh yeah, take it back now, y'all. Let's. You know what? You know what? Yeah, no, we're going with No, which one is it? Okay, please. Okay, they're gonna do Maul. Please, please.
Okay.
Oh wait, shite,
I
I'm
mean-
still on a.
On which one?
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. But I just want to know, so
He wants to know so he can know
I want to know so that I can mark damage on the
the
correct
proper
one.
target.
25, I guess. And I wanted. How many divine smites do I have? Do I only have one?
No, they're spells. Like they're spell levels, or you just use spells to do them.
Do I have again?
So
I
you
forget.
just used one, so you should have 3 left, I think.
I used Misty and I used Divine
Oh, yeah, that's
again,
right.
so I have like 1 left.
No, you should have 2 because
Oh,
you
okay.
used
Oh, I have-
a
okay.
spell slot for Misty Step and a spell slot for. Actually, sorry, nope.
I
Those are
thought
2
I
different
had-
spell levels. Look, hold on. Okay.
Oh wait,
Look at
you're
this.
right. So I
So
only
you have a level 2 spell left, and you have 3 level 1 spells.
Oh. Wait. What's
You also
Divine?
need to be checking off like this right here. What all you do, or which all weapons you pick. Hold on, wait, let me look at this.
Where's my Divine? I have Favor, but I don't have.
What?
Eh,
Divine Smite isn't a spell, but you use a spell slot to do it.
Okay.
See, like right here, it's not Divine Sense, Divine Smite. It's 2d8,
So
but you use a spell slot.
that hits, correct?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, I'm using Divine Smite with it.
Okay.
Stop right clicking.
Yep.
Great.
So which one did you attack? The one under the
Yeah, overhang.
Okay, yeah, you hit him, and it's similar to the same effect. Like your hammer knocks him back a little bit, but he doesn't look like, you know, it crushed him like you think a hammer should, a normal-sized person. But the fur around him is like kind of scorched and a little bit glowing on his skin.
Great. I want him dead.
I sure
I
hope
want him-
so.
Just gonna. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, so Sif,
Hey,
what you
that's
doing,
me.
bud?
That's me. I'm Sif. I am going to channel divinity and summon my boy
Mm-hmm.
right there
Okay, so standing on top of the
on the bar
fallen
stool.
werewolf,
Yeah, just on his corpse.
just Captain Morganing.
More or less.
And what you up to?
What sort of action would it be if I were to like try to get Elusive's friends to help out?
I'm sorry, what?
Elusive's friends are here. What would it be
Oh.
for me to try to be like, hey, fuckers?
I mean, you can try and convince them. Like, are you just gonna shout back into the restaurant?
More or less, hey, fuckers, you gonna help your friend?
Roll a persuasion for me real quick, just for funsies. You know.
What an interesting persuasion.
A 5, yes.
Against those guys, no, fuck that, fuck no. And as they're like leaving the restaurant.
You guys
Then I'm
got
just going,
this.
pussies! And bonus action, I'll swing the ribbon vape bong at this man.
Okay, go ahead and roll that spiritual weapon. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, vape bong.
Each bonus action counts as a spell slot used to attack, right?
No, it's
Oh,
just
no.
once you cast it, and then it's out there, and you can just do that as a bonus action now.
Okay, because I just asked because it's still asking what level it's cast at.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still level 2, so if you
Gotcha.
cast it at
It's-
level 3 initially, it would be level 3.
Gotcha.
Oh god.
Not a bad hit. Yeah, once again, like, the weird smoke or fog or whatever it is kind of billows out from the Vong.
You hear
as
a
it's
thud,
flying
but you
towards
don't
it.
see any
Yeah.
movement.
Yeah. Kind of a caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland style.
That's
I love this weapon.
That'll be my turn.
Okay,
ribbon
Half, what you doing?
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, God. I'm gonna rush the dude in front of me and try to climb on his back.
Okay.
Oh.
You you asked him for his action as if there was any other action he could possibly take aside from climbing and mounting the were-rat. God, you
I'll
absolute
climb you like a
fool.
tree. Okay, roll,
As if there's any possible course of
roll me an acrobatics check, just to see if you can like kind of fucking Dick
Grapple the
Grayson your way
fur.
around this guy. Let's see. Yeah, no, he's trying to fend you off and like kind of fling you off, but you're literally just like spider monkeying around.
Yeah! Giddy up, doggy! Woo!
Oh my god. Okay. I didn't think it would work.
I didn't have any of my turn planned out. I didn't expect this to go so well.
I didn't expect to get this
Did
far.
you expect to get yeeted from his back?
Yeah.
No, you're
Plan
dodging.
for the plan
You're
for the
bobbing and
worst.
weaving.
Okay. So I'm gonna get on his back and I'm gonna just hold a chunk of that fucking hair on his head. Right? I'm gonna punch him right in the eyes. 2 punches to the eyes.
My god.
Go ahead and roll an attack. Yeah. No. Yeah. They. Hold on. What was his AC?
What's the AC on some eyes?
What's that?
Yeah. No. Like he's trying to like just swat you away, and then he looks up as he feels you on his shoulders, and you swing down and punch him in the face. And it doesn't matter what the damage is, but he just kind of like takes the first one, winces, and then he goes, and then he just watches as you punch him in the forehead the next time, and then just like looks down and ignores you.
Oh, come on, man. So
That's not what I wanted to do.
I
Hold
have.
on.
Oh, hey, come back here. I'm on your back, buddy.
I know. I'm moving you to the top layer so that you're on top of him.
So is it like a bonus action to pull my dagger out?
Yes.
Okay, well then I bonus action pull my dagger out.
Okay.
And my turn just trying to keep myself on this motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Elusive.
Yeah. Okay.
What you doing?
I'm thinking here, cause
It's real
shit.
hard.
how high are these railings? How high up are we right now?
The railings are about 3 feet. It doesn't look like there's more than a 5-foot drop from the railing to the grass, though. It's a slightly elevated patio.
I'm gonna run at these guys. I'm gonna try to pull that guy off of the railing, like throw him over it.
Oh.
Okay. Roll me an athletics check against his.
Oh.
Yeah, like it's not super hard.
I mean, neither of us
He's-
did very well.
He like this little tiger lad bit you and then fucking ran away and is once again trying to knock an arrow as you just like no and throw him.
Throw him over the railing. That's an action, right? Or is
It's
it
not so much
bonus?
throw as it's more of like a trip him over the railing and he falls over backwards.
Okay, and
But yeah,
he's
that is an action.
is he able to hit me from there? Like off on his other turn, on his turn.
Potentially.
Okay, and then I'm gonna jump on this table, assuming
Okay.
this guy's on the table,
Okay.
and I'm gonna stab him with the alchemical spear. Or rapier, I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Roll that attack. Hold on. What is that? Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. And then I'm gonna
Yeah,
hit him
no-
again with it.
I'll say that you actually can't because
Oh.
I would say that pushing him is one action or one of your attacks on your action.
Okay, that's fair. And then wait.
Yeah, sorry. No, you're not dual wielding right now, so you don't have.
Right,
The,
right. Yeah, nothing. I can't really do much. Instead of trying to, okay, I'm gonna stab him and then just rotate around him
Okay.
into this position.
Oh. Hello.
Yeah.
That's where my dude is.
Why won't this fucking type? Good God. Oh man. Sorry. So yeah, you just kind of like finagle yourself around the crowd right there.
That's where my guy is. My Captain Morgan.
Oh yeah, that's right. I need to hold on. There we go. Oop.
Mr. Morgan, comma Captain.
Oh, I forgot you existed.
Wow.
That's a little rude.
I'm dropping. Goodbye.
Oh.
Disrespected like this in the presence of my palm.
All right. So see, I mean, you can move into that square. There is a Sif image standing on top of a werewolf corpse, or knocked out werewolf rather. Okay.
Alusa?
Yeah.
Hello, Dom. Do you want to move into the Sif or no?
Into him, I can.
Like, cause there's the illusion right here that you were trying to move into.
Oh.
I mean, you wouldn't treat it like an illusion because you might not know that it was an illusion. You might
Oh,
think I
right,
just stepped through the window.
I mean, knowing Sif, it's like a 50-50. But I'll just stay in the position that I'm in right now. It's
Okay,
the same thing.
cool.
Sorry.
So, Kalan,
Yes. Kalan.
Mr. Diane Calenda.
Oh.
Oh.
Don't like that.
Nope. Okay, well,
Mr.
I'm
Dane
gonna
Kalinda?
cast hold person on this rat. That's gonna fucking stab Kai to death.
Okay.
So
Cool. So what is he rolling? A wisdom saving throw, I think.
click. Go away, stupid thing. It is a wisdom saving throw. Yes.
Okay.
Ha! Get hold, bitch.
What is your? Oh yeah, that's right. You're level 5, so it's 14 now. Awesome. Yeah. No, he tries to attack Kai and just can't.
I love you.
Yep. Anything for Kai.
He's locked up.
God.
Says me. Kulan has no awareness that it's just instinct
Hey,
at this
hey.
point.
You had awareness enough to know that Kai was missing, and I was the one who ushered everyone out. We are the clerics.
Oh, hell yes. Speaking of, Ribbon Vong, go.
Ribbon bong.
Beat this
Our
guy.
powers combined.
Which planet does that represent?
Ribbon Vong, attack his life points directly!
Sailor Vong.
Sailor Vong, no!
Okay. So who are you attacking with your
guy.
Twirly Vong? This dude. Okay, go ahead and roll it.
Is that tiger lad dead?
No, he was pushed over the railing by Elusive before Elusive was like, gotta go, and
Well,
ran into
and-
the middle of it.
Got a blast.
Okay, where's my spirit weapon? Yoink.
Okay, that hits. So go ahead and click the words. There you go. Very nice. Okay, yeah, he's not liking this.
Hell yes.
He kindly
getting-
asks
He's
you
not
to
meant
please
to.
stop.
He's getting beat up by a Vong and a
Can you
fucking ribbon.
can you please don't?
How do you fight that?
Actually, Kulan, you see him kind of like laughing a little bit, and you can understand him because it's Sylvan, but you
Alright.
understand him saying, "Stop! I said my safe word was pineapple," and that's it.
I love
Can't
it.
disrespect the safe word.
Seriously.
So,
Well,
Gob,
it feels a little bad.
what you doing?
Just kind of just drunkenly gonna step next to Kulon, pull
real
her sword
Captain
out, and just be like, "I got you," and just kind of stand there.
Mulan wants to pat her back, just like, it's okay.
What are you up to these days? Come on.
If you need to, you can make yourself throw up like I did.
Oh, please don't do that again.
Yeah. He just points to the spot where he threw up, like, that's a good spot.
I want to put Hexblade's Curse on the rat.
Okay. The rat's looking real rough though already.
That's the point.
Okay, cool. So that just happens, right? Like there's no saving throw.
Yeah, no, it just happens, and it's my
Okay.
bonus action.
All right.
And then I'm just gonna slug him with that Warhammer.
Okay.
1, 2.
Yeah, both of them hit. So go ahead and roll damage on that first guy. Yeah, like after the first hit, he's just down for the count.
I sneeze, so my even more bonus damage doesn't even matter, I see.
Yeah.
Because I think if the bonus damage, that would have made that a 17 and that a 16.
Yeah.
Poor man. But give me my health.
You slurp that health up.
What is
You're not
it?
Doomfist, you don't have overheal.
You gain Warlock level and Charisma modifier. Oh, that's 9. Oh, hell yes.
Mm-hmm.
And now that he's dead, I'll be like, hey.
Was popping.
You can use that second attack on the tiger if you want.
Oh, okay. Then yeah,
So-
then he gets hit with the 13.
Okay. Yeah, he does not like it. That's it. So now it's their turn,
Good for them.
Yeah.
and this tiger is going to fucking like pick up their bow and
Dia stomp.
yeet the fuck out of there. They're gonna get
See? One of them survived.
Why can't we ever
Go
just
on,
kill them?
tell your friends of our conquests.
Oh god.
How many does it take to deliver a message?
Oh god!
Just one. I want to watch Mulan now. Can we wrap this up, please?
Um,
Chop, it's Disney.
so that one runs, and this man, he's going to like the Mr. No muscular control right now. Does another wisdom saving throw and is still paralyzed.
Yes!
Mr. Werewolf dude is going to. I just grabbed a cup.
Well,
That cup is gone.
yes, his weapon.
He's going to take a step on the other side of Elusive.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put these guys on the map layer because I don't want to grab any more cups. And Mr. Werewolf is going to bite, which hits. I want you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, and claws, which misses.
You're gonna be a wolf tiger, werewolf tiger.
Oh god, whichever one gets to me first, I suppose. Okay, so yeah. I guess it's the tiger. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I mean, tigers are better anyway.
Can you bite me and make me a tiger too, daughter?
All right, so so that happens, and then anybody else? Oh, this guy right here. He's going to try and fucking just like he's holding a bow, and he shit, and tries to bite Zaxxas, which it does hit. So give me a con save.
Oh,
I don't
no,
want to be a
Mr.
tiger. Okay, good.
Okay,
But you
Tony,
take 7
chop
piercing
it
damage.
up.
Tony the tiger.
And then he's
Good.
going to say, nope, and yeet.
Oh,
I want to be nibbled.
do I get to hit him?
Yep.
Okay. Yoink. Yoink.
Yeah, that hits. So he takes 8 points of damage. You smack him on the ass as he's leaving. And he gets to the grass and he ducks down. Kai, what you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, what you doing?
I'm holding the guy for him.
I got the other
really?
one for you.
Yeah. Take your pick. Start wailing.
How long can you hold person?
Hey,
'Cause
hey
I feel...
Kai,
Hmm?
I want to show you something real quick.
Don't expect me to figure it out. What do you want to show me?
It's called lay on hands.
I'm dumb.
Does everyone have a magic weapon?
No.
Raise your hand if you have a magic weapon.
I gotta get a
Okay.
magic weapon.
I don't
I
have
make,
a
make
magic
the I make the Vong do a little wiggle.
Hey, what's up?
Is it this?
I rolled it in chat.
What you did?
Yeah, I
That-
just highlighted it in your spells.
Oh, but I don't have that. Do I?
It's literally there.
Oh.
Level 2.
How do you think he clicked it? Oh my god.
You know what, Shay? We're not at all as fast as you, dear madam. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what you want of me.
Okay, so clearly not silvered and or non-magical weapons aren't doing shit to these guys.
Oh, is that what it is?
Aren't my I thought my gauntlets were silver, and that's why they were burning.
Also, the fight's almost over, so like I don't feel bad, you know.
Listen, Kai got bit, and I'm not ready for that. But you know what?
She'll
Sure,
be
we'll do that.
fine.
Will she?
Yes, I promise.
Okay.
We have
half promise.
churches.
Kai, do you promise to bite Kulan if you turn into a were animal?
We're all gonna be aware.
Half the party wiped due to purging lycanthropy.
Oh.
Okay, so are you going to cast magic weapon? You don't have to. I was just pointing out that it's there.
I sort of want to try and punch him with my gauntlet, because my gauntlets are silver.
Okay.
So we're gonna...
Yeah, that hits.
I love that noise you made.
What was that noise?
So go ahead and roll
Kai.
damage.
Excitement. Oh,
Uppercut it.
I am. I'm gonna do like a, you know, Johnny... Not Johnny Cash. No, is it Johnny Cash?
Johnny
Mortal
Cage.
Kombat. Johnny Cage. Who's Johnny Cash? Oh wait,
I'm
So-
pretty sure his finger.
Oh my god, honey, where are your brain cells? Where are they?
right whenever I said that, I realized my mistake.
This is what happens when you don't check the core clock speed of your brain cells.
God.
I'm trying, I really am.
Okay, so yeah, that actually seems to do a little bit of damage. Like whenever you make contact, the skin, it's bleeding. The bottom of the chin of this were-rat is bleeding, and your hammer couldn't do that shit. So
Good.
Hell yeah.
All right. So, Sif,
Yeah, that's me.
or were you wanting to do anything as a bonus action? Okay.
What could I do? That's the
I don't
question.
think you have anything else.
Unless you want me to do, no, wait. Yeah. No, I think you're right.
Air high five me.
Okay. We're doing it. You ready?
Yeah. There we go.
All right. So, Sif, what you doing? You got your lookalike,
I sure do.
your paparazzi control
Don
outside.
Ciferino. Moving him there, and I'm gonna reach the illusion's hand into the werewolf there, and I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds at a second
Okay.
level.
Go ahead and roll that attack.
Please pull out his heart.
That actually hits.
Miss- Oh, does it? Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's gotta be on AC.
So, if I'm doing it at second level, well, I don't think I need to do it at second level. We'll do it at first level. So that's 3d10. Just click it.
I mean, yeah, you just click it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. Wow. Convenient.
Okay. Yeah, no, he's looking real rough.
Just
Ha.
Oh my god.
I didn't even mean that one, but I realized it after I said it. So, but yeah, no, he's looking pretty beat the fuck up.
Bonus action, move my Vong. Sans
Okay.
ribbon because I can't move the ribbon unless I can
I
for
gotta-
aesthetic.
No, I just had to move the
Aw.
ribbon out of the way.
Sorry.
no ribbon.
And just go smack.
I will always love.
Just give him a bonk.
All right. Yeah. So go ahead and roll it. There we go. That hits. You bonk him on his noggin. Takes 5 damage.
Noggy.
Yeah. Once again, the whole vapor, mist, whatever the hell is coming out of this thing, surrounds.
You don't see it move. There's a fog and then another fog, and it appears
Yeah.
next to it.
God, the vaping.
Vaping kills kids.
This is my favorite flavor for fucking
Oh yeah.
spiritual.
What flavor is it?
Tutti Frutti.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That's my
So, half.
Um,
What you doing?
I asked him very politely to stop attacking my friends and to just, take a chill pill.
Me first.
I mean, I can put my dagger away, but you gotta put your sword down. We can do it together at the same time.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, I put my dagger away. Does he put his sword away?
He thinks about it.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, man, we had a deal. Come on. How you gonna? I'm your friend. How you gonna treat me like this?
He just kind of like vaguely gestures around the patio.
yeah, but like, listen. I mean, like, you're just hanging out with a bunch of other were creatures all day. Have you ever hung out with a halfling?
of time.
I'm just whatever. I'm just gonna hang on to him. Give him a hug.
As you're talking, he's like, he is attacking you if he's still alive by his turn.
Oh, dude, I'm
So
wiggling.
everything that's happening from now until his turn is happening simultaneously.
Yeah, I'm wiggling. He can't hit me.
All right. Elusive.
There's not a lot I can do here.
Oh, are you taking the disengage, the dodge action?
Yeah.
Okay. Elusive.
Alright.
What's going on?
I'm going to. I'm gonna Spartan kick this guy off of the
Oh my
railing.
god.
Okay.
Can I do that? Would I need to roll in athletics or
It would just be an attack.
unarmed strike?
Yeah.
That's... I don't actually have that written in, so.
And it's just strength and proficiency.
So +3, I'd assume. Because my
yeah.
my mod is 0, so +2,
Yeah.
right?
+3.
Oh no, +3, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, you like wordlessly just turn to the side and put your boot on his chest and just push, and he let me do this real quick. I mean, he does catch himself, so he's not like prone, but he gets up against the rail and then does a flip and lands on his feet.
Okay. Okay. So he's down there though, right?
Yeah,
For
he's
now.
down there.
Stay there,
And
sis.
after that, I'm gonna run down here, and half hat is like bear hugging this guy right now, right?
I'm dodging. But yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Half is like dancing on his shoulders.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just while he's distracted, can I just stab him in the back for, like with advantage?
Yeah.
Please
Absolutely.
don't stab me.
With the alchemical cure, of course.
Yeah. That hits.
Okay.
It still hit, so that's good.
Still
Okay.
alive. Okay, wait. Unarmed strike is a bonus action, right? Or it's gray. Like,
I mean, are you gonna do anything with your arm strike that's not try and punch him? Because
no.
If
I'm,
no, then
I'm
I'll
gonna
say,
try
like-
to pull him out of the way, like
no, okay.
off to the side.
Oh my god, please.
I'd say you don't actually have enough like
Time.
action economy and time to do that.
Wait.
Like you'd be changing your momentum. It's a whole
Okay.
thing.
You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm a fighter. I completely forgot I had this. I'm gonna action surge. And I'm gonna stab
Okay.
him again.
Here we go.
I'm gonna stab him again.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Yeah, you
Can I
definitely
still
have
do it
the action
with
economy to do
advantage?
that.
Or...
Yeah, you still have advantage. There's still someone jumping around on his shoulders.
Gotcha.
I'm having a fun time. He's my friend
Oh, man,
now.
I'm still alive.
Please don't kill him. I'm keeping this one.
I mean,
All right.
Like as a pet?
Yeah.
And I mean, because you took the attack action, you have another attack. I think. Hold on. Let me read your.
that's so weird.
Lucius was gonna kill both of these things before I even have a
Whenever you
chance.
take an attack action on your turn, you can attack twice. That's what extra attack says. So
Mhm.
can I just attack again? Stab him 3 times? Okay. Like, Silver Chariot!
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Yeah, he's starting to look a little rough.
Yeah. Just got stabbed 3 times in the back.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Okay. Blink and you miss at speed. Okay, I'm done.
I can't take an attack of opportunity with the spiritual weapon, can I?
No,
Kind of thing when the guy moves?
it doesn't have a reaction. So,
Gotcha.
but yeah, no. That's anything else on your turn? You just
No.
like kind of stab this rat 3 times in the ass,
Yeah.
and by ass I mean all over its back.
Just. Yeah. It's good enough for me.
You know what? I'm kind of bored of this music, so
There's music.
Let's get some maracas up in here.
Hef just starts shaking his maracas.
so Kulon,
Yes, that's
what's
me.
up?
I'm gonna ribbon Mr. Balcony Man.
This dude?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay.
That was so insane.
Yeah.
Our Barney colors.
I'm gonna just ribbon his. I want to ribbon his like arm and just like bash his face into the railing.
All right, let's roll that spiritual weapon to see how that plays out.
Forgetting I have to actually do that.
Yeah, that hits. So go ahead and roll damage. Yeah, you you like slam his face into the railing, and he stands up, and as the ribbon like whips around his fur, you like you know that it was like causing friction, and it just like burns him enough so that you see his eyes roll back, and he falls backwards into the grass.
Oh,
I
Huh.
love it. Yeah, sweet.
Our spiritual weapons high five.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Anything else, Kulon?
I hate that healing word is also a bonus action.
I mean, you can run over and cure wounds someone.
Yeah, but there's where's the door?
Walking in this
There's-
It's
economy?
blocked
The door
by
is
this
barred.
table.
And there is
Alright,
a
well then
gaping
I'll-
hole in this window.
In that window?
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
it's the one that
this-
Elusive took a pillow out and finished
neatly-
taking the edges of the
Yeah.
windows.
It is a clean break, and also I would not recommend using that pillow. There may be glass shards in it.
It's fine.
Kai will use
Punch
it.
someone with your spiky pillow glove.
Take a while to walk over there, so I'm just gonna be like extra and
I knew it.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. He just kind
Hi,
of.
what's going on?
Oh god, hey, oh. Yeah.
Hey,
I need a
little
drink
mama, let
after
me
this.
whisper in
No!
your ear.
And we're gonna do some cure wounds. What is cure wounds again? How does that work? 1d8
You.
plus 3. So because Beacon of Hope is on.
Yeah, it would be max healing, right?
Yeah,
Oh my
8,
god, it would.
8 plus 3.
11.
So do I get all my health back or plus 11?
Plus
You
11.
get plus 11.
Yeah.
It's max healing on the hit die on the healing dice.
Oh, okay.
So like a D8 wouldn't be rolling from 1 to 8, it would be 8.
Go on, bud. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I need a drink after this.
When do you not need a drink, sis?
You're the one running a rat, man. Be quiet.
I'm rat-tattooing this.
Reverse Ratatouille. Oh my god.
That's all I've been thinking about.
Hey, wait, isn't it? Don't I have my face step thingy?
The
Just
charm?
use it? Oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
I
So
wanna
hold on. Wisdom saving throw? Right?
Yeah.
Are you doing it to both of them?
Oh
Nope.
damn.
Didn't work this time. He's already paralyzed by you.
Good.
Oh.
So, anything else, Coolin?
Nope. I just actually when I cure wounds, like I put a hand on Kai. Please don't let it hit me. And then just like, yeah, heal Kai. That's how it happened.
I got bit. Just all she says to cool on.
So,
He removes his hand.
Gob, Gob, what are you up to?
God,
She's
shit.
chilling.
Action and
watching
bonus
a
action to
movie.
chug?
Yeah.
Cobb. she's just-
Drunkenly stumbling through the window.
Where is she going?
Shay, are you okay?
She's
Hello?
got a jar of dirt.
Oh,
got a
God.
jar.
Shay?
Got a jar of dirt. Hello, Shay?
No,
Sure.
no, that's Tauchi.
I sure hope Shay isn't speaking.
Someone's trying to break into my Twitch account while I'm streaming.
Oh!
No, we sure can't
No.
hear you.
We cannot hear you at all.
We just hear silence and then see you moving.
I'm glad I. Oh.
You know, sometimes sometimes I feel like I am vaguely dyslexic because I glance up and see Gob the Forsaken, and my first thought is Gob the Foreskin.
No.
No.
Nope. So yeah, you go ahead and roll me an investigation check. Yeah, I mean, it looks like they're not carrying a whole lot on them.
Can I see her doing this?
Yeah. You watch her just like step out calmly from the window and just kind of walk around and bend over and like rifle through something. And yeah, it's not
Can I yell at Gob to
it's
save some loot?
I'll say it's to go through people's pockets. It's an action, but like you do it kind of quickly, so like you get more than one.
I miss Shay's
Swear to
voice
God,
every day.
Gob, you're not taking all of the.
Okay. All right.
Try and reset Discord.
I don't know. Maybe try and reset Discord, unplug your mic or your source mic, and plug it back in. That's what I usually do.
Have you tried turning it off and back on again?
Between now and then, Zaxis, what are you up to?
Can I go to that man who's over there?
Do you have 30 feet of movement?
Well, yeah, I just didn't know about because like the
Oh,
edge
that.
situation.
Forgot he was there.
Yeah, that's like getting over there is going to
Hello?
cost you another 5. Hey,
Hello.
it's
Oh
her.
my
I
god.
missed you.
I see.
So yeah, basically 30 feet of movement will get you here.
I'm sad you didn't get my whole reenactment of that
I'm sorry.
scene. I was
That
gonna
sucks.
say I like poked my head out, looked like right and left a couple of times, and then like sneakily, but not sneakily, tried to investigate the bodies.
Yeah, you're just using the chaos around you as cover.
Wait, Tay, are there any
Mhm.
melee weapons that have like more than 5 feet?
Yeah.
Which
The
one?
spear.
No, halberd, glaive, pike does, but you don't have access to that. A whip has
Can
more than
I
5 feet.
A
can I
trident.
can I change my things to a halberd?
Not this turn, but you can banish it and then summon it next turn as something else.
Wait, where's the thing I want to read?
You can banish it, and you do have Eldritch Blast.
Oh, I was just trying to be like, okay. I for some reason I thought I could just change its form.
For flavor text, we can say that like, in like the weapon loses its corporeal form and just kind of like turns to mist, and is just kind of holding onto your hand in a vaguely weapon-like shape, as it is using like that would be your bonus action to disperse it, and then your bonus action next turn can like
Wait,
reassemble it as a whatever.
wait, it says I can dismiss it for no action required.
Oh. Okay, so yeah, like it just kind of. I thought it was a bonus action for both.
Get
No,
cut,
it's
God.
just for summoning.
Oh, okay, cool. Then that works even better because then it just kind of like does that same shit, but it doesn't stay there for like 5 or 6 seconds. It just kind of, and then reforms into whatever weapon you're wanting.
Oh hell yeah, we're getting the halberd. Let me just see the
Okay.
damage type first. Okay, that's a slash, and it's still D10, so you get the double smack.
Oh.
What is his? Let's see. Okay, yep, they hit.
1, 2.
Jesus Christ.
But that's just slashing now.
Oh, and that's
Yeah.
a magic weapon. Ooh.
But it's still a magic weapon. So, yeah. So yeah, it takes damage. Like, it's not expecting you to like, because you're kind of cutting yourself through the weeds after you cautiously get over the railing, and it's just kind of getting a breather as it turns over its shoulder, and does not expect for your weapon to just like pop out of existence and or like pop out of
Fade to
physical
mist
form,
and then reform.
and then yeah, the mist reforms into a long halberd that's already swinging down at it, and slice down at it, hits, and then on the upswing you hit him again.
This man is not having a good time, as he
I
should.
don't think
None
anyone's
of
having
them
a good time. Except we're all having a good time except for you.
Half is
guys.
having a great time.
Oh, good for y'all.
Gob is having a good time.
I really need to pee.
Oh, that's fine. We're about to end this combat, and we'll have a potty break right then. That was my
Okay.
plan. But you can go if you need. Your turn's not for a while.
Okay. And
Run!
Run, sis!
Elusive
Anything
is
else,
immediately
Zax?
killed.
No, I used all my things.
Okay. So it's their turn,
Oh, disgusting rat man.
I'm a
And-
rat man.
Okay, yeah. So he's running away right there. Boom, and then yeah, just kind of stealths. Go, and then this other guy by Zaxis is holding his bow, so he's going to run back by this tree and fire off 2 shots at Zaxis.
I see. Do I get to hit him because of my melee
Yeah.
range?
You would.
Okay. Click.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll
Click.
damage.
Jesus.
I love this.
Yeah, you kind of chop at his legs and slice a little bit as you see some blood fly. And he kind of powers through limping
Mm-hmm.
to get to the tree and turns around and takes a shot.
Okay, okay. Got you.
There we go. Yeah, that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
So next in the turn order, Kai, what you doing?
Other than crying,
Yes.
I mean, generally.
killing.
Okay.
We're gonna go for the clawed gauntlet again.
Are
but
you saying you're wailing and wailing?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna kill you with my bare hand.
That was funny.
That was pretty good, you have to admit.
No, I really don't have to.
Let the salt flow from your tears. It's okay.
I'm
See, you
using
didn't
another
die.
spell slot for divine smite because I think I have one more.
I mean, how
I
many
don't
spell
do
slots do you have?
Hang on, that's a good question. Depends on the spell level, right?
You have 3 level 1 spell slots and 1 level 2 spell slot.
Can I take one of my level ones?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, we're taking one of those.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack at advantage
Oh,
because paralyzed.
gauntlet. Cool, great.
Yep. Okay. So
Aw,
still 14 damage. Damn. Okay.
not
Yeah,
bad.
he's like barely hanging on,
I want to get a
but he
crit.
also gets another. Okay, and that does kind of snap him out, and you see like him move his arms for the first time in like 30 seconds. Closer to 18, but it's okay.
Let me get a crit, please. Let me get a crit.
In a while.
To the.
You have another attack.
I do.
Yeah.
I
That was
can
your
hit him
attack
again?
action. You're a level 5 paladin.
Can I gauntlet him again?
Yeah. Holy shit.
Well, there's your nat 20, sis.
So, how do you want to do that one?
That.
Just maniacal laughter as
Oh,
she
like-
just uppercuts.
I want you to describe this one because like he had 4 health.
Oh, we.
Oh,
Sister.
sis.
That's a bit of an overkill.
Hang on. I have something I want to show you for reference. I'm gonna describe it, but
I'm still looking at Captain Sparrow.
okay, cool. Please let this be it. Oh, it is. Okay. I'm putting this in game.
That was the longest pee I've
It
ever
really
witnessed
was.
anyone take.
Elusive shit, sis.
So, you know what it is?
Yeah.
So, in Johnny Cage style.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, no, she keeps up covering him before the head pops off.
yeah, like his arms start moving and he starts like getting movement back in his legs as you're already winding up for that second haymaker. And sure enough, like you hear something pop as his head is unnaturally tilted backwards as he falls against the side of the building.
I want his head to pop off.
It doesn't on that attack, but like you pop the neck out of place for sure.
Fair enough.
Oh shit.
So I pray to the dice god. Thank you. Looking up.
Thank you, Miguel and Tulio.
I'm not even kidding. I had my
Out
hands in
of,
like prayer
of fate
form.
and luck.
Yep.
Fate and fortune. Sif.
It is me. Have
Oh,
we
yeah,
established
sorry, hold on.
what holes there are in the windows? Is there one directly here, or do I have to go out and around?
I mean,
There
it
isn't
doesn't
one
matter
there.
at this point.
The windows are
Like-
gone. Like, come on.
I'm moving here. And
Okay.
to this lad, I want to command.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna shout, halt.
And what saving throw am I making?
Halt, you violated the law.
You've committed crimes against
Wisdom.
Skyrim and her people.
Wisdom saving throw.
Let's say you in your defense.
Well,
And,
he
like, he's-
definitely does
He's already
not.
kind of stopped, and he just kind of And he holds his leg that was slashed.
He sure does.
Half. What are you doing on this man's shoulders?
Okay, so I real
Or
quickly.
what are you doing with your I'm guessing you move your spiritual weapon as well. Sorry, I forgot about that.
I could.
Sif, go ahead,
Yep.
Sif.
Might as well just give him the support of the Vong, the menacing presence.
It just hovers behind him and he feels dread.
Just a looming presence.
You can get to
Yeah.
here and attack if you want.
Oh, I sure could. Why not? Let's do it.
Please don't hit me.
Nat 1, smack Hev into next week.
Yeah, that hits. Roll the Damagios.
Schmack.
Nice.
This is hands down my favorite weapon.
Yeah, half. It's weird, like, because you see fog kind of overtake your person, and then you hear a deep thud, and then, like, the fog starts to dissipate pretty quickly.
Do I feel tingly? Did the fog touch
the
me?
nicotine high. It's a skooma.
Not really. But half. What are you doing on this man's shoulders?
I point at his friend. I say, "You should probably give up unless you want to end up like that, please." And then I take the dodge action.
Okay. Elusive, what are you doing?
I'm gonna chase after, like, I'm gonna look over and I'm gonna see that guy. He's just kind of like standing still, like frozen, right? This guy?
Which guy?
The guy
this
that
guy
I
right
halted.
here. He's
Yeah.
not like standing still, but like he's stopped running away. Like he's stopped in place, but he's not frozen.
Alright,
You know.
I'm gonna.
Elusive
Okay, I can dash as an action, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see how far that is. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna dash right up to him, and. Oh, right. Fuck.
Elusive says, "Fuck."
He turns to you. I know, right? This fucking sucks.
I'm gonna. Can I tackle him?
You know what? I'll say yes. 'Cause
The
that
bonus
sounds fun. Yeah. Go ahead and just roll an unarmed attack, like an improvised attack, because you're not trained in form tackling, bitches.
1d20 plus like my strength,
Three.
so
Yeah.
plus 3. Okay.
Yeah, +3 because that's your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
Yeah, like that definitely hits. And it would only do your
They don't
one
have us.
one damage.
Yeah.
You do 1 point of damage as you like try and form tackle him.
What?
But you don't want to break your horn, so you like have to turn your shoulder to the side, so you kind of like throw the side of your body into him, and you both go tumbling down.
Get over here! Come on! Got him!
You knocked him over there, and you moved your full distance. But you're both prone. Like, just kind of... You knocked him down, and that's it.
Yeah.
Hey, Gob, what's going on?
Gob's gonna hear Elusive, is gonna walk over, and then she's gonna boop. point at the guy and just play some music.
Some sick beats, as it seems.
Anyway, here's
I'm
Wonderwall.
imagining the Brooklyn Nine-Nine, like, ah! Ah!
No, she's like into it. She's like feeling
that
this-
way.
Tell me why.
Nothing but a heart.
She's also drunk, so
Oh, sis.
Yes!
none of her attacks were doing damage. She went back, drank a little bit, went back out, started looting the bodies, and now she's playing the
Chugged a pitcher of cider left by the people who ran away from the table by the door.
Yeah. Like,
God,
it's
just,
free cider. Is she gonna give that up? No.
It's pretty damn good, too. All right, so Kulan, what's going on?
Okay,
I
well,
want to be like, Gob.
Gob is wading into waist-high grasses, playing the lute.
we hurt this guy, right?
Yeah, he's like almost dead.
Mm. That sounds like someone else's problem. So I'm gonna use Cure Wounds again. So Kai heal another 11.
Oh, hey, girl.
Don't hurt my
I just realized that I goofed, but it didn't make any consequential whatever, so it's fine.
Oh, that was still.
Because
gonna
you
put
were
me in
holding 2 concentration spells.
What?
Hold person is a concentration spell.
Oh yeah. Huh.
11?
Oopsie daisy.
Well,
Yeah.
he's
Cool
dead
on
now.
can
So.
multitask.
It's okay.
Yeah, there's
Probably.
one thing.
No, we
Kulon's
gotta
good at.
rewind and do it all over.
Yep.
Undo the
Also-
loot. Undo the loot.
Because of this whole bloody mess in front of Kulon, he's gonna pull out some incense and just like start burning it and kind of waving it around.
So you got someone playing the guitar in the middle of a field, and you've got someone burning incense.
Yeah,
Just
I'm waving
full on
it.
fucking Woodstock
A
here.
real motley.
Free Woodstock.
And we got all the fog from the Vong.
Yeah.
Freebird!
Kulon's excited because he's heard this song before, and he's like, "I know this."
It's my song!
Starts waving the incense like a lighter.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, no. So Naxus, what are you doing?
Let's see. I'm gonna walk.
Elusive just like kind of
Yeah.
Fucking tackle.
like
Gonna walk
tiefling
through.
missiled their way to knock down the were tiger that's trying to run away.
I'm just like, are we killing this one?
And he's halted.
I'm asking Elusive if we're killing this one.
Yeah, like, he gets knocked down and like rolls to the ground. I was already. What the fuck, man? Come on.
He's mad. Come on.
All right.
You needed to stay for the performance.
You're not allowed
You
to
didn't
leave.
leave before the main act.
Well, Elusive, what?
He's
what is
looking
your
real
answer?
rough.
What's your answer, Elusive? Are we killing him?
Elusive?
Can I speak here and I'll be like, turn back to your normal form? Or
Or else. It's like a 7-year-old.
yeah, pretty much. Would I be
What
allowed
do you
to?
mean normal form?
Human form, I would assume.
Human form. Turn back to your true form. Because I mean,
Yeah.
he was a human. I mean, I'd assume
Yeah.
he's.
You know what? Fine. Okay. Roll a persuasion check.
I thought that would be more like intimidation, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, intimidation would work too. It's your choice.
Yeah, that's fine.
Mm.
That's
We killed all your friends, we'll kill you too, bitch!
I see.
what turn back or die or something.
Sote.
He just looks confused.
Turn
Tay,
back to
can I
what?
s-
What's up?
Can I say if he tries to run, I'll just like, I guess, ready in action to attack him?
Yeah, you can do that.
I mean, his
Okay.
next turn, he can't do anything.
If he runs,
Okay. And hold on, let me look at the command spell real quick. I'm just gonna
It's
search it up here.
the target doesn't move and takes no actions.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Is this gonna be a Yu-Gi-Oh technicality?
No, I was just looking because a lot of spells they have like they are stunned until they take damage
Yeah.
or something like that as a tagline.
That
at
is
the end of it.
literally all it is.
So yeah, he's just kind of chilling.
Sorry, that's not all it is. There's also specifics for a flying creature.
But
Don't mean to lead you guys on.
no, it's fine. No, I think we all intimately understand the deep rules and regulations of the Yu-Gi-Oh trading card game.
I've lost so many matches due to technicalities in cards. It's fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, no, that's a
I go
huge
to
thing.
do something and they're like, well, actually.
All right, so Zaxxas, do you ready an attack with your now polearm or your halberd, or do you ready an Eldritch Blast, because either works.
No, just the halberd.
Okay. So yeah, he's chilling, and he just kind of like, he doesn't like try and run, but he does stand back up, and he's just kind of holding his bow and like, what am I doing here, guys? The fuck? Just kill me or don't.
I didn't even want to
I'm
be
done.
here. They're just like, hey, we're going to the Horse and Apple.
And that's
And then all of a sudden, all this shady shit's happening.
Kai. What are you doing on your turn?
That's a question.
That's a good question.
Is half still riding Ratatouille?
Oh yeah, I'm still ratatouilleing this rat.
Yeah.
Not for long.
No! That's canon. Half just says no!
I move
No.
everyone. Not for long.
Kai takes a step over, and half just like fucking Kevin Hart. No, no, no.
I'm keeping this one! Mom said I can pick something
No.
from the aisle!
No.
No, no. Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't ready. No.
Sorry, hon.
That hits. Yeah.
Sorry, hon.
You better flip or something, because he's dead.
No!
I catch him.
He's
I catch
knocked
him.
out?
Oh.
I'm keeping this one.
KO.
Can I loot him as a bonus
Hey.
action or
Not a bonus action.
shite?
Well, let's finish up everything else that's happening. So, who's going to be concerning themselves with Mr. Tiger over here?
I was gonna try to cast blindness on him and see if we could take him in for questioning.
All right. What's the saving throw?
Oh, that's a good question. Constitution
Dawn.
saving throw.
Yeah, no, he's not blind.
He sure isn't.
The entire time, he's just like, the fuck is that? Come on, guys, just
Guys, just tie him
kill me
up!
or let me go. Kill me or let me go. I don't need to be here.
He's gonna
I'm
pop
done.
a cyanide tooth.
All right.
Who is concerning themselves with him? Because I said I was. I fucked up my spell.
I mean, I'm pretty
Elusive
sure Elusive and
probably
Zexus.
Kill
Definitely
him,
not
tie him
Bob.
up, or let him go.
Zaxus, just fucking kill him.
Bonus action. I transform my spiritual weapon into a Kithar and
Don't
start
kill
playing
him.
along
Kill
with the
him!
gob.
Kill him! If
Alright.
mine dies, his does too.
Elusive, what are you doing on your turn?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just stab him in the throat.
Alright, go ahead.
stab him in the
Attack.
head, I don't know. Like,
Roll that attack.
I'm going. Advantage, right? Because he's on the ground.
Yeah.
Or,
No, he stood up.
I
Didn't
mean,
he?
I assume you stood up too. But yeah, he did
yes.
stand up actually. I
Okay,
forgot to.
so
You're
I'm
roll the
holding
thing.
hands, standing up.
Yeah, on his
together.
turn, he stood up and just like, come on, guys.
So I'm just gonna sit
Just a
it.
normal one.
So you're just gonna take it? Like,
Well, no, and like he's watching, but like he's just kind of getting ready to dash when he has an opportunity.
okay. I'm just gonna stab him twice, or try to.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage
On the first one. Okay.
on both of them.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah. No, you like you kind of clip his leg, and he like his injured leg already, and he winces in pain and looks down at it. And as you do that, you stab him in the chest or wherever you would like to stab him, because he is perished.
Okay.
Through the mouth.
I like
Oh my
the
God.
nat 1 and the nat 8 on your attack. Like,
Yeah,
that's
that's-
great.
that's
Both
good.
ends of the spectrum.
Shit.
That's just how it be sometimes.
And then I'm just gonna plop down on my ass. Like, what the fuck?
Is it potty break time?
It is. It is potty break time. We'll pick up there
I gotta go.
in like 5 minutes.
If my rat is dead, I'm gonna be mad at you, Kai.
There was the one that I was Captain Morganing on was knocked out.
When
According
God
to
gets
God.
back, I'm gonna check.
Hey God, are they dead? Dead or
Can I
like, just
see?
sleeping?
Is this guy's name Linguini? I need to know.
Linguini, fettuccine, Alfredo,
Oh,
tortellini.
I want
Pasta.
some Alfredo.
I don't like the way you pronounce things, Sonic. It really frustrates me.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
Alfredo, Eldritch Blast. What do you expect me to put up with?
Uh-oh. Hello?
Smash, I wanna play Call
Hello?
Oh, no.
It's me knocking on your microphone. Let me in your house, Kai.
Let me in!
Let me in. Let's eat a
Um,
Reese's Pieces.
It's not Reese's.
Hello?
It's Reese's.
Your face is a
Wow.
Reese's.
Can you hear me
No,
now?
I was just
Hello?
yes. I was just
Hello.
doing that for Tay because if
Oh,
Tay were
no.
here, he would have said it.
Would he?
Because he said it to me. He said it to me before.
Cool, and I want to RP, but I don't want to.
Oh?
Tay is the well actually type of Yu-Gi-Oh player.
Oh god.
You're not wrong.
Wow.
I can't believe we have to shove him in a locker now.
Yeah, gotta bully him.
Yeah.
My
So how are things?
I
Oh,
called you
hi.
a bitch
Hi, God.
Shit.
You did? Yeah,
in two
I called God a
different
bitch too
contexts.
sometimes. Oh?
because Indy said Reese's Pieces.
And what about
And
it?
Reese's
then I called you the well actually type of Yu-Gi-Oh player.
Me? Yeah, I would be.
Oh,
But that's
no.
only because I played Pokemon cards, like the Pokemon card game in high school, and I made the jankiest decks like that were not meta.
That's
They
what
were
I
just,
do too.
oh, I like this card and I like this card. I'm gonna build a deck around them. Like I had a Leafeon, fuck, what was my other card? A Leafeon Vileplume deck, I think.
Hell yeah.
It was fun.
I love Leafeon.
Wait, no, it was a Leafeon Dodrio deck.
Ah,
Because it let me switch out and like status the shit out of everyone if I got it set up, but I had to do like a bunch of technical bullshit to set it up properly, and even then it was like a 30% chance.
You were a go
I was
big,
like,
go
this will be
home
fun
kind
when it
of
works.
kid.
It's the reason that people play Ganon and only Warlock Punch.
That's gonna be
Kai
me.
wants to hold Mulan's hand.
okay.
Wait, really?
One holding incense or
No, just in general. She needs comfort.
I mean,
And she's
we're not starting
tired.
back up because everyone's got to take a potty break.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just mentioning that. It's not
Oh
a
no,
rush.
it's the psychic carrot. Cuphead, no.
Snaphead, no.
Snupsned, no.
Oh, hold on. Let's see how my new processor is doing. I'm still getting over the fact that my processor isn't incompetent now.
She can
I'm
do
so
things.
happy. Yeah, right?
She can actually process.
Wow.
Yeah, because like Roll20 alone, whenever I had all these tokens on here, would normally take up like fucking 30% of my processor. And I have the stream open, I have 2 Word documents open, I've got Discord, I've got Roll20 up, and I'm still under 10% CPU.
Hell yeah, sister.
Right? Like I'm happy with my purchase.
Under 10%?
Yeah, it's jumping from anywhere from 9 to 13, I guess, but
Oh my god. That's so little.
All these carrots, there's so many carrots.
Did we kill everyone? I think we killed
Yeah,
everyone.
hey, I gotta check to make sure my
Killed
rat
or
is
knocked
alive.
out. Right, because you said somewhere.
or they fled the scene.
I think one fled.
Did
You
anyone
said I was
flee?
Captain
did.
Morganing on an unconscious man.
2 did.
Yeah.
What?
That's okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
They just
I
zoom.
I know. Okay, I know there was.
Oh wait,
one
no,
that
never
poofed.
mind. Actually, one got away successfully.
And the other
Yeah.
got fucked.
In the
Just
mouth.
Yelled at and then tackled. And
Hmm.
then stabbed in the mouth.
Yeah. They could have just been like peaceful. It would have been like, okay.
I love that I have a silver sword. It's nice.
It's not
name's
necessarily
Magic.
silver,
It's not a
but
silver
it's
sword.
alchemical.
It's a +1 magic sword. Yeah.
Oh.
I gotta get a magic weapon if we're gonna deal with werewolf assholes. My fists aren't
Just-
cutting it.
Just make a pact with a deity forehead.
Call
Turn those
Fiedemar
fists
up, like,
into
hey,
magical weapons.
listen.
Why didn't you ask Fiedenmar for magic weapon.
Look, it only occurred to me now that
I want a phone call. I want my one phone call.
I want to point out that, like, I'm gonna call Gob out on this one. She's been holding on to the onto a bunch of shit in the
the magic
bag of
bag.
holding.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure
Yeah.
she is. I wasn't gonna call anything out. I
I'm
know
gonna call it
Gob's
out.
ways.
One day we'll know what's in that bag.
I'm gonna go into it. I swear to God.
I think we
Tay,
can
I swear to
all
you.
do it.
I'm going in.
I mean, you can.
Half dives into the bag of holding. Half could fit into the bag of holding.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Isn't it the idea that
Any-
yeah,
everyone-
anything can fit
Yeah,
inside the bag
we all
of
could.
holding.
Quick, everyone into the bag of holding. Coco Jumbo.
It's not a matter of like,
Jumbo.
can you fit in the space that's in there? It's a matter of, can you fit through the mouth of the bag?
Oh yeah, I can. Let's go.
That's
sis.
why I was saying half could fit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a whole.
Because if Gob could fit all those orc weapons through the mouth, I'm sure
also-
a very small man could.
There are very specific, restraints that I tend not to like, unless you're shoving a bunch of shit in at the same time. I tend to ignore
Hmm.
because that's work, and I don't want to work.
Thanks,
So
God.
okay, go ahead.
But like, it is a very specific like spatial amount that you're allowed to have in there, and a very specific weight amount that you're allowed to have in there at one time. And if those are exceeded, then the inside of the bag pops.
Am I
Ooh.
too heavy
It just
to go
becomes
in
a black
there?
hole.
Well, that's how we defeat the boss of this campaign. We just shove shit into the bag of holding and then throw it
No,
at the
that's
boss.
That's how we become the Red Skull.
Now, the black
We mess
hole
with the
is
space
not.
stone.
The black hole is not like, if you overfill it. The black hole is if you put another bag of holding or other extra planar item into it.
Hey guys, are any of us chaotic evil?
Raise your
Hey,
hand if you're
guys.
chaotic evil. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
Smart move, guys.
My machinations lay undetected for years.
Are we all back from the potty break yet?
I don't know.
Roll call.
Aye.
Egg!
Nah.
I think everyone is
I
here.
think everyone is.
If you're not here, say pineapple.
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 God.
Okay, yeah, I think we're all back. So, you guys finish out this combat and turn around to realize that the restaurant is mostly empty except for like 3 people cowering behind tables and the bar and
Are
stuff.
2 of them Elusive's friends?
No.
They left.
Are there any
Elusive,
cider
your
left?
friends are a bunch of pussies.
You're,
Oh, there's
you're
a
right.
shit ton of cider left.
Oh, Kai's gonna go take a picture.
Okay.
I'm gonna
She's
see-
diving for a drink.
Cool's gonna follow her and just be like, that's mostly alcohol, right? It tastes
Oh.
like shit.
She turns to him with a smirk, like
A
I
knowing
know.
glance.
the real estate man look, and goes, "I know."
The real estate. Oh no.
Oh, Kai.
Oh, sis.
It's free alcohol.
Can I round up the bodies?
But no, Kai's just
Yeah.
drinking now.
I'm gonna.
good-
It is noteworthy that every single one of them, except for that one werewolf, has reverted back to a human or humanoid, really elf
Wait.
form.
Wait, which
So
werewolf?
who's
The
gonna
one
pray to
over
feed and
here?
mar?
Or like here?
What?
Which werewolf? There was 2. One this one or that one?
The guy on the patio.
Oh, okay.
Did
And
I
I'm gonna
bring
just
that one guy that just fucking died?
yeah, like
That's
he was
awesome.
already hella fucked up, and like you scorched his neck so that he just stopped breathing. Like, that's
I want it to be known that before my clone dissipates, I'm giving it that up top high five as he walks by, and then the down low behind the back,
Mhm.
Oh hell
and
yeah.
then just fizzling it out.
Nice. I don't remember which one was you, so it'll be that one.
Yeah, it was that one.
Okay.
I can't wait to use Invoke Duplicity and Mirror Image so that there are 5 of me.
Yikes!
Oh, that's so mad.
I've been holding on to that one for the right encounter.
But if
No.
you use mirror image and I use mirror image,
Wait,
Gonna
there's
be a
so many of
fun
you. There was like
time.
7 last I counted.
So many dragons.
Okay, we
You
need
become
someone
our
to
party.
disguise themselves as Sif.
I can do
Everyone,
it.
everyone get a disguise kit.
No, I can't do that. Just kidding.
Jutsu.
If you're Squidward, any more other Squidwards?
Are there any other Squidwards I need to know about?
Are you Squidward? It's okay,
I'm
take your
Squidward,
time.
I'm Squidward, I'm Squidward, 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 I'm Squidward.
Okay, so yeah, you guys deal with that hectic bullshit that happened on the patio. Kai
It's our
walked
Our
outside
first bar fight.
and at an upscale bar too.
Yeah.
And Kai gets attacked by a gang of lycanthropes, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kai, you gonna tell us what the hell the deal with that was? You just walk outside and all of a sudden you're fighting 40 lycanthropes?
She's just holding like a half-empty pitcher.
Anything you want to tell us?
Second one, she's like, huh?
Before my spiritual weapon faded away, I'm using it to smack the fucking table away from the door.
Gob's just sitting with her legs up on the table.
after I yell at Kai, I'm just saying, Gob, the loot was lovely, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I had reversed my head and I told none of you listened.
You said to Zaxxus was horse and apples, and then made us look like a bunch of dickheads as we tried to figure out where it was. There
I
was
don't have to try
literally
and make you
zero context.
Kulon raises his hand. I didn't look like a dickhead.
You didn't look like a dickhead, and I am so thankful for that. But I looked like a dickhead, and that fucking sucks.
Sif, honey. I
So
don't
let
have
me
to make
lay
you
the
look like a
suggestion.
dickhead, You are
Let
one.
me lay the suggestion that maybe you tell the people you're traveling with what's going on in that head of yours. Aside from, I want to read books, and goddamn, I need a drink.
No. No, piss off.
Why didn't you tell me where you were going? That seems weird.
Huh?
You just kind of left me. Throwing up.
Oh.
Never done that before.
I'm sorry, hun. Uh-huh.
Gob's just sipping like the Kermit meme.
So half is gonna ignore that conversation and loot some bodies.
I'm just like getting smashed.
Hey, Dom, do you want to loot some bodies?
Just ignore that little argument.
I'm not gonna defile the corpses, even if they are lycanthropes.
No. Well, we still need to round them up.
Is there any like chairs that Kai can sit on? Cause she's gonna collapse in one of them.
Will you help me at least
I
do
mean, I'm
that?
sitting on one right now.
Oh, we're
There are
inside,
several
though.
chairs, and you're
Okay.
inside.
I'm just gonna say we bring the bodies like around this area, you know?
Hell yeah, time to get digging.
Oh my god.
I'm diving into that.
Half dives in like
Yeah.
Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
I realize you're through the apple trees, guys.
I just want to go through the like one that still looks like a werewolf. Be like interesting.
Oh, what you studying there?
I'm picking
Why
a
he
couple
didn't turn back?
While they're doing that, I'm picking like 3 apples from a tree.
Zaxxus, roll a medicine check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Click.
Now let's also discuss how, who knows how many of you were also bit.
Kai raises her hand like it was fucking.
Oh, can I do a check on Kai?
Sure. Medicine.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, you look at it and like you've seen this shit before. Like you have lycanthrope friends back home.
Hell yeah, I do.
You know what signs to look for, and sure enough, like where she was bitten, you can see like it's starting to swell up a little bit, kind of like a larger scale bug bite, but not as severe as that would be, if that makes sense. Just like it's irritated right there.
Yeah.
Your
That-
name's always gonna
yeah.
be Kulon to me.
This is Kulon's clinic. Everyone who's gotten bit, please present yourself to
right
the
up.
nurse.
Step
Yep.
right up. You have to pay him.
Yeah, sure.
Who else got bit? This is important.
I mean, I got bit, but I
Who
don't
got
feel
bit
anything.
and didn't pass their saving throws? Because I'm pretty sure Elusive did at one
Yeah.
point.
Wait, so
Elusive
does
did.
that mean...
Meanwhile, Dom's just muted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Does that mean I know that this is going to be an actual werewolf fight or just a regular infected bite?
You know that it's like with lycanthropy, it doesn't manifest immediately, but it does look like it looks like this. Yeah.
What do you mean it looks like this?
It looks like a little bit of an infection, but like immediate.
Okay, so it's pretty sure she's gonna be a werewolf.
I'm gonna literally kill myself.
I thought it was a were-rat.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah, you don't get the perk of being a wolf.
The first
Yeah,
bite that hit was the rat.
Kai's a
I'm-
fucking rat. Oh my
Kulon's
god.
like, you want the good news or the bad news?
I want news.
All right, good answer.
Gonna be an orc bear rat.
Yeah.
Orc
You
bear
know how you
tiefling
like
rat.
being half of a bunch of different things?
Well, I don't like being half. I've been mocked by that my whole life, but go off.
Well, you're gonna be mocked for this too.
I'm gonna
Unless we
kill
get this
myself.
shit sorted out.
Thanks, Sif. I needed that.
No problem.
It's a perfectly normal condition. This
I'm
could be
literally
fun.
gonna go off
I have tons of
myself.
lycanthrope friends.
Okay, cool for you, but it doesn't mean I wanna be.
You saw how she reacted to getting a bear paw. How well do you think she's gonna react when she just turns into a rat?
Let me just say,
Alright.
Kai, I am jealous of the life that you are living.
I hate everyone.
Can
I
I?
failed
I
a,
wanna go home.
I
I'm gonna
failed a con
pick up-
saving throw.
Yeah.
Huh? What?
Okay,
That's
okay.
what
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, keep going, keep going. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
With that medicine check, would Kulon also be able to tell that who's
I mean,
infected?
she was.
Yeah, like Kulon just kind of looks at that and goes, "All right, who else got bit?"
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, and then like Elusive, part of your exposed arm is where the tiger kind of lunged at before running away, and sure enough, yeah, that one's kind of swollen too, a little tender to the touch.
Kulon's like a tiger. Sick.
Pog.
Can I steal Kulon to come outside with me?
Yes, he may.
Would you guys
But
mind
first
if I
I'm gonna
kept that?
pick up... Kept
What?
what?
The tiger bite.
Sorry, what was that?
Yeah.
Dom, I didn't hear you.
Do
He wants
do
to
you
be a
guys-
lycanthrope.
I'm asking the party. Do you guys mind?
No.
I'm busy
I'm
with
not
course
being
today.
the one to deal with whatever negative repercussions come from this.
Kulon is ready.
And
There aren't any.
I'm going out, getting my apples, sitting down across from Half, tossing him one, and just munching.
Oh, sick. I'm gonna eat one while I loot. It's hard work, you know.
Kulon's gonna hand Miss Hamlet to Kai while she is
Oh,
sipping
I
her
love
cider.
her. Thank
I'm just
you
the wolf
so
among us
much.
now. I win.
And she says it with like genuineness.
Don't you mean
like
the tiger
she's so
among
happy
us?
to have me.
He's also gonna scooch his little baby plant over towards you.
Oh, I love her. Thank you. Just starts crying.
I'm gonna head over. Hey buddy, what's up?
Do you know why this one didn't turn back, but the others did?
Do I have to do another medicine check?
Yeah, because this is a different thing that you're looking at, like looking for
I'm gonna
specifically.
cast guidance because I think I just wasted my one nat.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see.
Good plan. Good plan.
Yeah. It's not hard to see, like, they're still breathing, but very shallow.
Oh, because
Like-
they're still
Oh.
alive.
Oh, we should
The thug was
Deal with that.
pretending to be dead.
Okay, gang, let's restrain him.
I have rope.
I've got some rope. Oh, this is awkward. Goblin have both reach into their bag, pull out some rope. Why do you have rope?
Oh, you know. Why do you have rope?
I'm an assassin.
And I'm a monk.
Alright, and I'm gonna toss my rope over.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys tie him up pretty good because he doesn't come to for another while. For a while. Meanwhile, the sun is set,
Good for her.
like fully set. And the two people that were inside, one of them walks out
It's a full.
and just hey guys, I don't mean to offend, but what happened out here? That was not okay.
You mean us being attacked?
My establishment being destroyed.
What do you mean destroyed?
I mean, they broke the window.
You literally...
I widely gesture.
Yeah, they do the same. They're like vaguely gesturing in the general vicinity. Who's gonna pay for the windows?
I'm gonna fucking book it.
Oh. I'm not gonna.
I'd like to hold this guy as soon as he wakes up.
I'm kidding.
Smack him on the head.
Okay, well, guards are on their way. Just stay calm. We just want to find out what happened. We'll get to the bottom of it, and whoever's responsible is going to pay for the damages. But you know, the hell, guys, come on.
Did you see what happened?
No, that's why I'm asking what
We
happened.
were attacked
by
a bunch of rat and wolf people.
Bunch of furries.
And the
Show you the bite.
Yeah, that's some bull. Oh shit.
God? You good?
Fuck. Right. Like, yeah, they kind of about to call you on your bullshit, like, yeah, that's some bull. And then they look down at the werewolf that's still on the ground in their hybrid form. Like, oh shit. Do we need to call a cleric too? Yeah, okay. Hey, can you call a cleric too?
Cleric.
Yeah, you're welcome, by the way, for not dying because we fought them.
Yeah, thank you for saving your own life. Now, we have
asshole.
Maybe some like werewolf shit. I don't. Just call someone.
Give me a day and I can prepare remove curse.
Wait, let's not be hasty now.
It's okay. Elder Matsk is probably going to be coming out with a small team that can handle this situation. You okay? Well,
Just saw Colin earlier in the day.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Tales to tell.
Does
so
anybody
I guess
know?
I guess while you're here, would you please help me rearrange this and find
I'm
what
helping them clean up
furniture
as best I can.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, just the other end, and they go to the table that's blocking the door, and just move it back. And I'm gonna get off this page and say everything gets cleaned up
sorted out.
Okay, I'm gonna lean over to Zaxxas and say, "Do you know the moon cycle?"
God.
I'm like shaking.
Like questions.
I mean, I would assume I do.
Could probably just look up at the forehead. I mean,
What?
It's nighttime.
Just look at the moon. Look at the what
yeah.
phase is it in? Is it waxing? Is it waning? Is it a gibbous?
Is it a gibby?
Is elusive smart? So, okay, no, she's got intelligence 14.
She's smart.
We're good. She's smart.
But is she
okay.
wise?
What's the moon looking like?
Looking like a half moon.
Oh.
Is it waxing
It's not
or
much
waning?
time.
It's waxing.
Oh god.
Ah, wax off. That means it's gonna be a new moon before it's a full moon.
Wait. Oh, okay.
What?
No, that's waning.
Oh, that is
No,
waning.
waxing
Shit.
gets bigger.
Yeah, I got it
Yeah.
backwards.
Oh no, 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 no,
I'm
no, no.
asking the owner how much it would be to repair the windows.
Well, we did just have them redone. Like this whole place has just been renovated to open up in the past year. We should have still have the bills somewhere back in the back room. We can go check. Just hire that company again.
Oh, alright. I just. I'm sorry for being attacked in your establishment.
Oh no, like I said, I'm not blaming anyone. I just want to know what happened, and when we find out what happened, then I'll be happy.
Alright.
That's it. Either way, I'm sorry that you got attacked while in my establishment.
Oh, I didn't get a scratch on me, but these guys surely did.
I'm fine.
I wasn't
actually.
touched.
No.
I was quite enjoying a meal before this guy threw up, and then this one over here went outside and got attacked.
Mm-hmm. It was
How hammered are you? Because you like 3 times now you said you're just chucking cider.
yeah. Gosh, she
Okay.
is.
She's fucking gone.
All right.
You and the lycanthropes just cider's really good.
This one is very, very fly.
Very
Very fly.
good.
They kind of do that thing where they're like nodding their head, agreeing, kind of mouthing thank you, but like they're clearly wanting to get off the subject. Yeah.
As
So
the one man once said, piss off.
Piss off.
So
Okay.
yeah, what's up?
Question. I could. Never mind. Continue. It's.
So if you guys don't mind, like, let's please just come inside where there's no broken glass and shattered shit everywhere and bodies. And wait, please, just come with me, and just kind of ushers you all inside.
Kai is relying on Kulon to lead her.
Like leaning full weight on because
No. You would
Okay.
die.
yeah.
But no, it's like
Local plant men crushed by hammered lycanthrope, half orc, half tiefling.
No. But like she's like behind you, but her hands are on your shoulder, and she's like.
Is this like a conga line?
Yeah, sort of.
Just
She
a
wants
2-man
a
conga
piggyback
line.
ride, but she knows Kulon cannot do it. But she trusts Kulon.
I cast guidance. Do the piggyback ride.
We've lived through this before. It didn't work the first.
She doesn't remember right now. She's hammered.
Okay.
Also,
Someone's gonna
she-
pat the bear paw and be like, yes, yes, and collect his children.
I love Miss Hamlet so much.
Oh, hey,
Okay,
same.
So, and whenever you guys are starting to like get situated, sitting down, like 4 guards do walk in the door, already armed with weapons drawn, not like aggressively, but just have them out just in case, you know. And they kind of walk in, and the owner or manager or whoever's been speaking with you walks over to them and kind of talk in hushed tones, and you see a few of them look over at you while they're talking.
Is Colin
And the
there
guards.
with them?
No, not yet. And the guards, 3 of them pull up a chair with you guys, and the other one walks back out the door.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey,
I, like-
we got a complaint. I'd say a noise complaint, but it's a little bit more than that, isn't it?
Yeah, did you see the werewolf outside?
So, I say that there's werewolf bullshit. Am I quoting that right? Yep. Going on here. What's all that?
You might want to go check on it before he like wakes up and wanders away, and then we have this whole like, oh, they were lying bullshit scenario happening.
He is
doesn't even say
tied
anything,
by
he just-
my ropes.
He just kind of like signals with his head for one of his subordinates to go, and one of the guards just kind of nods and gets up and walks away towards the back. And, so now who wants to go first? Because I've got to take some stories. You can all go at the same time. I don't care. I just want to know what happened.
Well, I gotta piss.
Oh no!
You wanna?
There's a
He
bathroom
just
for
kind of
that, Kai.
points away, like just generally away.
Yeah. Kai actually just wants to go outside and try and like slap herself in the face some.
Just try to sober up.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
a little bit, but not too much, you know.
So the rest of you.
These are official military, like
Yeah.
of Serranos.
Yeah. Seems like it.
I can just spill the whole story about how we were sent by Baroff to try to figure out who it was that was trying to take his shield.
Can I go for a handshake?
Of course you can.
No.
Stretches a hand, and okay, would I recognize this guy?
You do.
Okay, what do I like?
And as you shake his hand, he finally like looks you in the face and, oh, elusive? Huh. It's been a while.
Sure has.
You you recognize Jared Haas.
Okay, what rank is he? Kind
He's not a basic bitch.
Okay, so he's
No.
he's like a higher up.
Yeah, he would be like I'll just use Pomis's military ranks. He would be right under the legate.
Oh.
Okay, so he's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a captain.
Okay.
Jared.
So got some questions now. Elusive?
Yeah.
That's one. 2, werewolves? That's 2. All right. And 3, the fuck? Come on, Elusive. Please just help me out here. You know how this goes. I've got paperwork. You don't want to be held up. Please.
Okay. I mean, long story short.
Can I give my story, or did that not happen yet?
Yeah, you kind of gave your story, and he was listening, and then, after you finished up a little bit, found a breaking point. Elusive reached over to shake his hand, and he finally looks her in the face, and is completely ignoring Yusuf.
Good.
Fate brought me back here, but I couldn't tell you about this attack. Honestly, they attacked our the half orc, the paladin, the Kai over there.
Kai just
The
walks
drunk-
back in and
Might have
plops
to
down on a chair.
wait to ask her about that, but I think she knows more than I could tell you.
Yeah, she does look like hell.
I'm
You look
sorry,
like hell
what the
too.
fuck you just say to me?
Well, I mean, it happens. When you get in a fight, most likely both parties get fucked up.
I always look fine. Sometimes.
And he kind of looks all of you over just real quick, and then gives Elusive another look over and pats you where it's kind of tender, and goes, "Hey, I get that looked at. If it's werewolf bullshit,
Oh,
I've heard some
definitely.
bad stuff." And
I'm going to the clerics as soon as I leave.
She lied.
And I give an exasperated look, like, I'm a cleric.
Kulon is meeting that look.
I'd rather not
just-
wait a day, Civ.
Wow.
Oof.
Why go to the cleric when we got these two motherfuckers? Let's just give them my
Apparently,
love.
we're not good enough, Sif.
They're
and
good enough for me.
I don't
I'm
want
tossing,
you to
stands
wait.
up.
I'm tossing
Follow me.
Kulon the other apple that I picked.
okay.
Oh, Kulon is enthusiastically like
Munch.
cradling it.
They're pretty small. Like for apples, they're pretty small.
Are they
I
crab
calls that her
apples?
child.
No, they're not crab apples, but they are apples for cider. They're a little bit more bitter.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm still just eating it.
And he stands up and turns to go to Kai where she sat down on the chair. I'm guessing not at the table, or
She's by Kulon.
oh, okay. So
She's sticking
he
close
just
to
kind of
Kulon.
he just kind of points to the rest of you in general and goes, "Anyone else got anything to add to elusive and I didn't catch your name. I'm sorry, but Sif. Yeah, his story.
Nope, I know pretty much as these guys.
So, all right, so she got attacked. You guys ran in and
Mhm.
fought. That's
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Oh, you should know. One of them got away.
Around here, where did he go?
And I just
Out in
point
the direction of the apple field.
Yeah.
And he just kind of like makes eye contact with the other guard that's there and just kind of, all right. And he stands up and leaves. And this guy, Jared, Captain Haas, he just turns towards Kai and goes, all right, now I need you to be real honest with me, okay?
Oh, honesty. Oh
Oh god.
What you want to be honest about there, buddy?
Oh.
What happened before the fight started? That's
No,
all. That's all I need.
So, hang on. The shield that Sif was probably telling you about, I phased out. I don't remember anything, but I
Oh,
have the replica.
A shield?
Yes, the replica of the shield. Did he not tell you that? God.
I did explain that this is related to an attack on a high presence military person. I name dropped Baroff.
Yeah, no, I got that, but like,
So the shield, there are these people, and they were sent to go after a very magical shield. Whoopoo! And so we built a replica of a shield, and so I'm wearing it so we could give
speaking
the
of,
trap.
no, you're not.
I'm not. Oh, they
Oh
took
shit.
it.
No.
They took the replica actually, so I was wondering why I felt so light. Maybe it's that's no. Anyways, like it was just a fake shield they took. They called in me and they did some, mind reading. Like, hey, come to this place. I didn't have fun, by the way. And then they told me to come outside. I thought it was a completely different scenario. And you know what? I'll be completely honest. I got emotionally involved. That was my first mistake. And then my second mistake was yeah.
Hey, I don't mean anything by this, but you're very drunk.
I'm fine.
And I need, for my records, a coherent answer.
Well, good luck getting that out of me, asshole.
Well, right now, we can't. But I will kindly, at first, ask you to stay in detainment, where we can speak with you later.
Oh, hell
I'm gonna
no.
Vomit in your corner.
Yeah, there'll be so much vomit, sir. That's a terrible idea.
I'll stay. I'll stay right here. It's just like pointing.
Here. It's not bad. There's a cot. It's okay. You're gonna wake up in the morning and we'll talk. That's
I've
all there is to
slept
it.
on worse. I've slept
Listen.
in the shed before.
She can't leave. None of these other people will talk to me if she leaves.
That's true.
Hey, I'll talk to you.
Shut up,
to you,
Gob.
Kulon.
Hey,
Kulon is touched.
You an apple.
Oh,
Saf,
Kulon knows still.
Saf, yeah, you you were mentioning you were a cleric earlier, I believe.
Sure am.
He's the
Let's call you
best.
Saf.
Do you have
but not as
anything?
good as Kulon.
Does your god or whomever allow you to purge poisons and toxins from someone else's system?
Anyone
God, would that be removed?
prepare that?
Because if so,
That
then
would
the
be
answer is
lesser
yes.
restoration.
Lesser restoration.
Are you gonna take me
Because
up on
she's
that?
very drunk, and I think if my science classes are not failing me, that's a poison.
I think they're failing you. Shut up.
I didn't
Kulon's
pray for that today, sadly.
Well, that's
Yes,
unfortunate.
did not plan for this.
I planned for this. I won't let
If I'm
Faye
being honest, I should probably get used to, asking for that, considering how often it seems she's drunk. In fact, how's your liver feeling?
Oh, I have hurts
Cirrhosis.
on the inside, but it's normal.
Kai.
How's your liver feeling? It's feeling. Yeah, it shouldn't.
The good news is I can help with the bites if I'm needed tomorrow. I
Wait,
can't help with the drunk now.
wait.
Hmm?
Tay,
Mhm.
Very happy about
could
that.
Kai
I got
technically remove her own intoxication with her thing?
Yeah.
Or is that only
Are
for
you
other
expecting Kai to willingly, on
people? No,
herself?
I know she won't, but I was just
Okay.
curious.
Oh yeah, she
If
could.
you want, you could try and ask her.
Hey Kai, you know that thing
You've
you
got
do
your
where you
paladin
touch
shit.
things?
I touch
Yeah.
things a lot. You wanna
And
know what I
you
touch?
made me not high.
Wait.
Yeah, you
Wait.
know how you fix Baxis?
Yeah, no way. I sort of wish I didn't actually. Because
No, it was great. You probably
Yeah.
shouldn't have. It was awesome. You remember the way he flew?
Oh my god, yeah.
Fucking good. Good times. Holy shit. Anyway, I need you to do that to yourself.
Oh, but I have such a good buzz. Like, come on. You
You can
ever?
do
It's
it
not even a
later.
buzz.
It's gonna.
That's
It's either you do that, or the clerics do it whenever they get here, if they have that prepared, which they most likely will. Or you spend the night in the drunk tank.
The drunk tank a barrel? Because it sounds like a barrel to me.
No, it's a very cold cell.
No, that's the
slept
drunk
one way.
tankard. You would be going to the drunk tank, which is in our prisons, but a much larger cell with cots and guests that you would
Like a
stay
free
with.
hotel. Oh my
No.
god, guy. Oh,
No.
It's up to you.
it sounds like a free hotel.
Oh my
You know
god.
what?
Kai's going to prison.
Again.
God!
You know, Captain Sir, I think you should just bring her to the tank, honestly.
she seems like she wants to sit in the
I
tank.
think she deserves it.
No, you shut your mouth. You're not in this.
Sean, you said.
Sorry, I actually have to recover from Sean.
I'm a cleric, sir.
Just know that if I could do that in subscript, I would, but I'm too lazy. Just imagine it very tiny text. Make sure you show that image on the stream, Indy.
Please do it.
So
Wait,
he's basically saying like, all right, well, we're gonna sit here and wait until
sorry,
the clerics get here. Then
no, I will keep myself. Just give me a moment. I had to recover from Sean.
Sif over there is just making funny faces behind you. He looks back and I'm just completely straight faced.
Sif is content awareing himself.
Absolutely.
God, I love that picture. Can I save that?
I can't stop you.
But, Jesus.
Also,
Anyway.
Tay, if you want to see content aware scaled Sean, I can DM that because
Oh,
it's
God.
lovely.
Not right now.
Not right now, but I will.
Okay, let's get back into character. What was I saying? Kai turns
Healing
the
yourself.
on.
No, that was still in character. Yeah, you were saying that you don't want to not be drunk.
I don't.
I think she has a problem.
I don't. Kulon, can you join me in the trunk? Is that like a problem? An option?
Yes.
She thinks
No.
she's whispering, but she's saying it out loud.
Alright, Kulon's gonna grab one of the ciders and just start chugging it.
Oh no.
he immediately just goes, no, stop, don't, murder, police, no.
You're gonna vomit it again? Cause Kai's like, no, buddy, you don't like that. Stop. No, wait, she's trying to like grab it, like, no. Oh, hun.
No, he's in this with her now.
So yeah, you like roll me a con check just to see if you can keep it down because it's a lot. It's a lot of cider.
It's like butter to you, please.
Butter.
Um,
Buddha.
I mean, yeah, it's uncomfortable because yeah, there's alcohol in it. But after you get past the initial taste, like it's pretty decent cider
Kai
for being
panics,
alcoholic.
and she does lay on hands on Cooper.
God damn it!
Like she touches his shoulder, and like instinctually she does lay on hands.
He's gonna. He's gonna grab her hand and just place it on her, just like fucking smack it in her face. Just repeatedly.
So
I can feel the stroke happening. We've done it, guys. You've given a party member and God a stroke.
All right, my coworker texted me, and I had to respond at least. Yeah, like this dude, Captain Hoth is just standing there going like, guys, like it's not that hard, and as he's trying to like just calm the entire situation,
I'm just face palming, like just resting my face in my hand on the table.
Elder Matsk and and two people in kind of plain clothed vestments walk through the door.
I'm sober. Don't worry about that. Sadly.
Solid, what's up?
Hey, well, we weren't, but okay.
Not the context I'm used to seeing you in. Sorry about these chuckle fucks.
Hey, I just got here. Please let me assess my own situation. Thank you. Okay, never mind. What is going on here?
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking you were gonna say.
I'll just gesture like these two were bitten by werewolves.
Yeah.
We got
We're
attacked.
rat. I'm ugly now, I guess.
Your face starts elongating. You get the two buck teeth.
Oh God! Please no.
Okay, well, and he like he goes, so just the tiefling and the other tiefling. Okay. Right. Yep. And he walks over and he starts mumbling under his breath and pulls out a branch of some sort and then palms it and puts it back in his sleeve and just lays his hand on Elusive, and you feel the swelling go down like instantly as he clearly knows how to take care of this. And then he takes a silver coin out of his pocket and sets it where the bite was, right above it, and it just sits there. And he goes, "Okay." And then he takes that silver coin and takes that branch out again and does the same thing while he's walking over to Kai.
Oh, great, cool, thank you.
And yeah, he but before he like actually touches you, he does like set the coin down on you, and it does burn a little bit, not enough to like really do damage, but like start a rash.
Okay, was that necessary or?
And he touches you, and you feel that burning just stop. He goes, it was to make sure.
Okay, fair enough. But thank you. Do you need cash for that? Not cash.
Oh,
That's the old term.
no,
Don't worry
it's
about that.
it's no problem. Actually, your friends have helped me out before, so this is I'm happy to do it. So, is there anything else we were required to do, Captain? And he's, I think that's it. You might want to go and make sure that the manager, owner, person who called us here is just go talk to people, see if there's anything else you need to do. I just got here too, dude. Oh, okay. And he walks off.
Thank you, Mr. Matsk.
Of course. You know where to find me.
I don't.
Do a little finger guns.
And he walks off. And the captain's just like, all right, so I don't think you guys really started it, but like at the same time, stop it. I guess that's
And I think we've stopped it.
Yeah, I guess that's all I can really do. Thank you, I guess, for at least taking out those things on the
Cobb
back
does a
patio.
lesbian salute.
I don't know why, but my first thought was just the three finger salute from fucking Hunger Games.
I mean,
I don't know why that was the first thing that popped into my head.
So, what's going on?
Well, as far as I can tell, we've got to pull some insurance out. I guess that's you guys didn't cause the damage, so you don't have to pay for it. I mean, you did get in a fight on public property, so like you're not
Well,
getting
it wasn't
reimbursed
my
for it.
choice, you know.
And yep. How many other people were in this fight?
It was all of us, and then like a couple, like a handful.
Whatever
of...
bodies there were outside, and the one
Okay,
that got away.
And how many people were in the restaurant?
there was a couple of
was
people
packed.
cowering, but
Okay, well,
I think some of them ran away.
God, I think most of them ran away.
well, thank you for taking care of the situation. Next time, if you can, send word for a guard before. That's it.
Well, there
That's
were
all there is
guards
to it.
here and they ran away, so you might want to be questioning those two.
Yeah, you might want to talk to Elusive's buds, whoever the hell they were.
You know, Duskin.
I'm not snitching on my boys.
Gobbis. And Dylan. Yeah, those. They ran away like cowards.
I mean, to be fair, there was like a lot of animal people.
I tried getting them to help, and they said fuck that and ran.
It was their off-duty day. I mean,
Yeah.
which you.
I'm
wanna
always
fight
off
On
duty,
the
and I
clock.
fought them.
On the clock or off the clock, they're never technically supposed to be off duty. Their duties are who they are.
Protect
It is
the
not
realm.
a job.
Oh well, in that
Um,
case, they suck at their job.
However, they may have seen that they were well over their head and tried to go get backup, which for now, I will give them the benefit of the doubt. If I find that they just fucking ran like cowards, I will beat their asses, and Elusive knows that.
Yeah,
this
and God
man.
like puts her drink up.
Kai looks longingly at the drink.
Puppy dog eyes towards the glass of cider.
Either way, you guys, I guess, enjoy your evening. Is there anything else I can do here? No, I guess that's it. So do I just come to the office? Yeah, just. I'm not an accountant, dude. Just come to the office and talk to someone else. But everything's safe and secure here, so. My guys that are out back, just ask them if they can help you board up the windows out, on the back side for now, so that nothing gets in that you don't want. And that's all we can do for now.
You have any recommendations for a hotel?
The only one that's coming to mind. I haven't stayed in a hotel in this town probably 25 years. I mean that Horn Pub place looks kind of nice from the outside,
Back to Horn
but that's
Pub.
about it. I don't know.
Oh yeah. I've
Everywhere
been
else
there.
looks kind of like a
Alright.
shithole.
Yeah, Horn Pub's actually very nice, Gob.
Nice and
You're right. Yeah, we should stay there tonight. Thank you.
All right, yeah, no problem. Glad to do my job. And he walks out the door. Like, and the owner, manager, whoever was in charge of the restaurant whenever this shit happened, is kind of I guess thanks.
I'm very sorry about destroying your whole place.
Hey,
even
no,
though-
I'd rather have a few broken windows and some chairs than a bunch of people with lycanthropy in my town. So, you know what? I'm gonna call it a win.
That's fair. Very good thinking. I like you.
Easy dope.
Hey, next time you guys get in a fight, please don't do it near me or this place. It's paperwork. You heard. I have to go down and talk to accountants now. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
the
Regardless.
wheels of bureaucracy ever grinding.
either way, I'm gonna close up. It's been a hell of a night. Thank you, I guess. Please get the hell out.
Gob's gonna clean herself and then try to walk, but stumble a little bit and catch herself on Sif.
Cider getting to you a little bit there.
Let's go.
Oh, so she can. Okay, fine.
Hey, I'm not the one that had to answer questions.
Are you sure about that, hon?
That's fair.
I wasn't a part of the fight, technically.
Okay,
She
you're
really
right,
wasn't.
actually.
She
would
sure
know.
tried though.
Hey, Gob, what was the name of that song you played? It was rad.
Toxic.
Jesus Christ.
A little little number I've been working on. You just hear ding, 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 from the loot.
Well, it's a bop.
Thank you.
It's a classic ballad.
She's like swaying back and forth.
Do you? Kai looks at stuff like, should I do the thing?
I think you should let her have this one. She didn't get to fight.
You know what? I'll live through her. You have
Live
fun.
vicariously through her drunkenness.
So where are you guys going next?
The horn pub?
It's late. We're going to the horn pub.
It's right after sunset.
Oh.
Is King Tankery still open?
Oh yeah, you still have your meeting
might
at Tank and Clank's clan Tank.
Yeah.
Can Tank.
Ulan just like remembers that, and he's like, "Oh wait, I'll meet you guys back at the pub."
Kai's following Gulan. Just so you know, she's sticking by him. I'm just thinking.
Okay.
Achoo, achoo,
Um,
achoo.
So who's going where? You're going to the horn pub, both of you.
Yep,
Sif, Gob, where are you going?
that's where we were going.
Okay.
I was guiding her towards the horn pub.
Okay, cool. So I guess
I mean, she's
Kulan.
basically like,
Yeah.
like just using me as a crutch.
So Kulan, Gob, Kai, and Sif are all going to the horn pub. Any of the other
No,
three?
I'm going to King Tankery.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah.
With Kai, I guess.
Yeah,
She's
Kai.
following me
Oh,
like
okay.
a puppy.
Oh,
Okay, cool.
the roles have switched.
Zax's
Yeah.
half.
I'm gonna go to Tank and Clanks.
yeah, I want to
Okay.
go there too.
Okay,
Hell yeah, it's
and
fun.
Elusive, I'm betting you're going to.
To the Tank and Clanks?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I'm also riding on Elusive's shoulders. So she's coming.
Okay.
Just put a hammock up in her horns.
So you guys make it to the shack on top of a small pond that is Tank and Clanks, and you see that they are not open anymore, but they're still you can still see in the pond lights shining out of places that you would assume would be the little windows into the aquarium or water thing on the inside of the shop itself. So you'd imagine they're still there.
I'm knocking
But-
on the door.
No, Kulan, they're probably working overnight.
Knocking on
you
the
know?
door.
Okay, do that.
It's a few minutes, and then you hear and Tank opens the door and just, oh hey, you guys.
I'm
Little-
sorry, he just
no,
had
that's-
so many self-control
got
and
help.
started knocking.
It
I got
happens.
held up by werewolves.
What?
It's a story,
Should I invite you in?
if you wish. It's
They're
your
not
place.
vampires, so I sure hope so.
Okay, Kulan. I think I'm actually gonna chill up here. I don't really like the heat too much.
You sure?
Alright.
We
She was the one who was bit
have
anyway.
that hammer
so-
you were looking at. We're still willing to sell it.
I still don't have enough going. Well, hang on. How much was it?
Like, I think about 100 gold, 75 gold, something like that.
Well, I mean, it's 75, sure. I could trade in my mall, but I don't got enough yet.
If only
Alright,
you
well,
asked God for some money.
if you want to make a deal, come on downstairs. We're here. We'll leave it unlocked for you. The rest of you, come on, follow me. And he just kind of walks downstairs. The dwarven man with the bearded with the braided beard.
Kai hesitates a little before she goes
Hair
down.
pulled out of his face, and he is kind of, all right, come on. And leads you all downstairs, where Clank is sitting there in the seat that he was whenever you all arrived, just looking at a wristwatch.
Good for him.
It's a little later than I thought it'd be, but welcome back.
Werewolves. It's a long thing.
There's a lot of fighting, you know?
Yeah,
Talking
you all
about
look
fight-
like shit.
Oh, thanks. That's what I needed.
Oh, no, not like you, but you just look kind of beat up.
Oh, I know.
Got cuts, scratches. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm sorry. Whatever happened. But we're here now, so celebrate. It's going to be a fun time.
Hell yeah.
Celebrate good times.
And he just kind of he raises his hands up like, let's celebrate, and then immediately puts both of them down in a fluid motion and points at elusive and goes, I got swept up in my creativity. I forgot to explain to you how the thing works, and give you a chance to get some tinctures. So bring it over here. Come on, let's go to the dummy, the testing dummy, that thing.
Sure. Hand him the sword.
Oh, God, do you not clean your blade at all? What the hell? And he's like, starts to clean it on his clothes. Ooh. Please.
Careful, that's the tainted blood.
Yeah, it's also a really nice sword that absorbs stuff. Okay, here, let me show you. So, and he opens up his coat that he's wearing, or like lab coat looking thing, and he pulls out one of those tiny vials, and he goes, all right, feel this real quick, please.
Okay, I reach my hand out and I touch it.
Yeah, and it's freezing.
Okay.
He goes, all right, so here's one. It's let me get my notes real quick. Fuck. So basically, there's a way of infusing some alcohols with different effects, and I can do it. I can, if you want to stick around and pay for lessons, I can teach you how to do it yourself. Teach you what the ingredients are, all that kind of stuff. But basically, I've got, and he opens up his coat and kind of turns it so that you can see it. And there is 5 different rows of files that he just got, kind of like anywhere from 2 to 5, sitting in there. And he goes, this is how many I know how to make. I just making shit up. I guess it's fun. But whenever you put one of these guys in, and you swish the sword, and he puts it in there and swishes the sword like he did earlier, and you see a liquid that coats the fuller and then freezes, and then the ice just kind of recedes into the sword. And as it does that, the sword begins to emit a little bit of a mist, and frost is accumulating on the blade. See, it's the thing was cold. You do that, it absorbs the cold, and now the blade's cold, and it does some shit. And watch, and he slashes at the dummy, and where he slashes, ice kind of protrudes from the cut and starts to creep around a little bit, and then it kind of stops and then recedes back into the cut.
Okay.
And he goes, so you got that one, and then you hold on, and he takes he empties the vial and holds it, and then he goes over to a little tiny bit of running water, and puts that in there, and he pops that back in the thing, and he swishes it, and the blade just goes back to normal.
Okay.
Because if you don't want anything to happen, they don't last for too long. But if you don't want it to happen anymore, you just clear it out with water, or put another one in there and it fixes it, takes over, one effect at a time. If you figure out how to do more, let me know. But we got that one, and we got some. And he holds up another little, like he pulls out from another little row. From his, and he shakes it around, and as he shakes it, you can see like it kind of spark and fizzle in there. And he goes, "I got some bottled lightning. I've got some. What was this? This one's the. Ooh, yeah, that's the fire water." And he kind of like his hand
I'll take that.
jolts back, and I've got some fire water. I've got he takes one, and it looks kind of clear, and then he swirls it around a little bit, and then it's kind of cloudy green, and as it rests, it becomes clear again. And he goes, I got some snake bite, and I've got this last one is some of the surgeon serum, as I call it.
Okay, I'll take the fire stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be 10 gold for file. And would you like an explanation about the other ones, or just gonna go off the names?
I'm good for now.
Okay.
I can get an explanation if I come back for more. When I come back for more.
All right. Well, okay. Let me just give you the rundown then. Well, I've got to copy and paste this and put it into the actual document because it's on the GM notes. Copy it and then edit this thing. Please, can you let me click? There we go. There you go, and then the fire water one. We're gonna copy and paste that one. Sorry guys, I know this is not entertaining, but
No.
No worries.
I can tell that Kai is now down at the forge a little hesitantly.
This one's got some volatile chemicals in it, so don't mess with it too much.
Yeah, I'd assume.
It doesn't like, playing nice with other things, so just keep it in a little vial until you pop it in there, pop the cork, shut it, and then swish, and there you go. Well, you know what? Demonstration, here you go. And he pops one of them in there, and then swishes it out, and then you see it looks like magma as soon as it settles, and then it sinks into the blade, and the blade starts to glow like yellow in the center, and as closer to the edges, it's red. Okay. And as it just makes it really fucking hot, and he just kind of puts it against the kind of straw dummy, and part of it catches fire.
Oh shit!
It's like, and he takes it away, and the fire recedes until it just dissipates. But it's when you slash something, it slashes and it burns. That's simple as it gets. Any others? They're 10 gold a pop.
I guess fire and ice is probably a good combo. I'll take an ice vial.
Okay, that's simple enough.
And you already showed me that one, I think. So
yeah.
And that's about it. That'll do it for now.
Okay. You left my 3 favorites, but I trust your judgment. Yeah. So 20 gold, and he's holding the 2 files and just kind of shaking them in there.
Yeah. I already subtracted it from my sheet.
Okay, here you go. Oh, that one's gonna be hot. That one's gonna be cold. It's gonna feel real bad. Let me get you a little bag. And he goes over and gets a little tiny dice set sized bag, puts them in there, and just kind of hands that over to you.
Okay. Take it.
Said, be careful. They don't last for too long. So they're not just gonna be there for the whole day.
Do they expire?
Not that I'm aware of. They're infused in alcohol, so
right.
They shouldn't, and if it won't be anytime soon. But once you put it in the sword kind of uses up that magic pretty quickly.
Right. That makes sense.
I think the longest that I've ever had it active was about 10 minutes.
Okay, so once it's in, it's in.
Yeah. Once it's in, it's in.
That's fine.
And I've already put the additional information. Have the offered tincture. Each tincture takes 1 action to insert and apply. So like undoing the handle, popping it in, and swishing it out takes an action.
Okay.
And then so you do that. Each tincture, if it has a save on it, which your frozen file does, it is a DC of 12.
Okay.
So, and does that sort you out? You all good? You
Yeah,
fine?
I'm good for now. Yeah.
All right. I really hope you're satisfied with my product, because I am. I sure am. I like that one. It's a beauty.
Sure is.
While we're here, before Tank and I go home, anyone else need something?
You said you were working on something for me?
I did. It's right now it's pretty basic, but it is more than a normal slingshot. And he holds it up, and it's got like weird rubber straps coming off of a Y-shaped metal pipe, basically, that he's filled the ends in and smoothed it out so that it looks like it's intended to be that way. And sure enough, he goes, well, I filled this with my own special alloy. It's there to help you use your magic more fluently as a weapon. So I'm sure that, as you know, your abilities as a spellcaster grow. They become stronger even when you use more basic spells, like you just more competent. My father was a wizard. He told me about this many, many times. I just couldn't give a shit. But he did say that even if he cast the same spell that I could, his would be better, just because he's practiced for much longer and much more intensely. So I'm assuming that happens with a bunch of spells. And the one that you cast looked like it would do that, right? Like you just every time you used it would do more damage.
I shake out some more seeds and hand them to him.
Okay. And basically, what this item does is he's talking. I mean, in not game terms, he's talking about the idea that cantrip dice exist for your spells. Whenever you hit level 5, your Sacred Flame does 2d8 instead of 1d8. So any attack that you would make from this that would be using any magic at all would use your cantrip dice instead of 1d. Does that make sense? So like if you were to have seeds and shoot them out of here, instead of doing 1d6 plus your wisdom, it would do 2d6 plus your wisdom, because your magic would be propelling them as well as creating them.
Holy shit, yes. Super seeds.
Yeah, that's a good word.
I'm glad Tay said that, because I just started looking at my blast and I was like, oh, I can fire 2 now.
Yeah, you can fire 2 now. There you go. It's wooden. I couldn't find a metal one, but whatever. But yeah, it's basically it's filled with a metal alloy that lets your magic flow through it pretty easily.
Hell yes.
And as you grab it, you feel that like you kind of
I feel it.
Yeah, you just feel like it's an extension of you.
Ooh, fun.
The spell Sling and Slingshot.
The hash sling and slasher.
Coolon's getting a good feeling from this.
I'm glad someone is. I don't feel shit. Like it's a thing that I made the metal. Someone else said it worked, so I put it in here and really hoped, and I'm glad you like it.
Coolon's gonna make him some flowers. It's okay that you can't feel magic, dude.
I don't need to feel magic. I can feel metal and I can feel tinkering, and it all works well. I can read books.
Yeah.
If
well,
I cared to feel about magic, I would have tried to.
You got your life figured out. You got married, so I guess you're doing better than I am.
Oh, Kai puts a hand on his shoulder.
Hey, I lucked out with this oaf, but you know it's that's not the end game. That's not the end goal for me. This is a bonus. Sure, business partners worked out a lot better than I thought it would, but it's not it wasn't my end goal.
I love them.
So
How much would this thing be?
oh, that would be 75 gold. The standard price for his base creations.
If I got rid of my quarterstaff, short bow, and all my ammunition for the short bow, would that be enough? And the shield that apparently I have.
You have a shield?
Yeah. You would have had like a little wooden shield.
Yep.
He looks them over and goes, "I can give you for the short bow. This is not a bad short bow. I can mess with that a little bit. Shield is not gonna do a whole lot for me, but more parts, I guess. I can do 65 gold
Oh shit, yeah, okay.
for the 20 arrows. Pretty nicely made. It looks like elven craft, not bad at all. I can use those as ammunitions for some gizmo or gadget or something. That's fine. Yeah, 65 gold.
Okay.
Hand it over. Come on, you first.
Alright. Just dumps this shit all over the table.
Excellent. Thank you for my rent money. Now, anybody else that I can get sorted out before T&C get a little TLC?
Oh, Kai's really distracted by the forge and everything. So, but, I remember something about that exploding hammer. No, not hammer. I'm sorry.
No, yeah, you're right. The big hammer, the dwarf hammer.
Yeah, the big.
That thing, the arson's hammer. That's right. You were looking at that one.
I
Well,
was.
of course. Hey, you still interested in it? Because I've
I am.
Okay.
Is
Well,
it?
you know the offer, 75 gold.
Is it
Well, we can-
possible I could trade in my mall that you could have a town at? Have a go at, and
Let's have a look at it. Come on, pop it on the table. Let me look at it. See if it's good enough to take and tinker.
You attacking him? Hello? Oh my god.
Critical strike.
You destroy the test dummy, and he goes, "It looks like it hits real well, but what's it made out of? Can I tinker with it? If it's just stone, it's gonna be hard."
I'm pretty sure it's not just stone, but have at it. You know, just toss. I don't toss it to him. I give it to him.
Oh god.
Yeah, let me
I require the real heavy things. It's easier for me instead of accidentally, flinging a short sword like 10 feet away from me on accident. I've done that before.
It looks like it's pretty sturdy metal. It's just kind of. This handle could use some work. He's just like looking over and mumbling under his breath as he's looking at all these little things on the hammer.
Kai's just like rambling, like, yeah, it's really old and I've had it for quite a while, but honestly, I've been needing an upgrade. Sorry about the handle.
Hey, Tan, can you? Oh, it's fucking heavy. No, can you come check that?
Do you need help?
No, he's gonna check it out.
Okay.
How's it feel? He picks it up and swings it a little bit. Just kind of. I mean, feels like a decent maul. If I'm being honest, it's not something I'd make, but it's not bad. Yeah, feels like it's. I don't think it's like tempered steel, but it's pretty solid metal. Yeah, you can bang some of these dents out. I can harden it. Yeah, I'd say probably 10 gold worth of material and time saved. That 65 gold. That's it. 10 gold off 75. That's 65. That's math. How's that sound? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You know what?
What?
I'll give you the 10 gold off, and I'll give you the first little supplement free.
You know what? I'll take it. Shake my hand, bud.
Yeah. He reaches out to shake your hand, and it is his hand is much smaller than your own.
I just wrap a little finger around it.
Yeah.
I have
you pinch
4
it with 2
gold.
fingers. You have 4?
Yeah.
Right. Well, yours is on the table. It's gold, please. T, can you go grab it? It should be about 5 seconds of cycling on that one over there. And he kind of points off to one of the little cycling things on the wall that he pulled it from.
Kai looks at her old mall, and she sort of feels bad. She's very sentimental, sort of.
You'll be in my heart.
No matter what.
But exploding
they
hammer.
That's also a hammer.
Yeah.
True, true.
And he's still holding out his hand expectantly, like, I need to be
Oh.
paid for my services, my materials,
Oh, I
my
gave
goods.
it to him. I
Oh, you
plopped
did?
it in his hand.
Oh, I thought that you said like you have 4 and you were gonna wait
no.
for someone else.
I
Okay.
have 69.
I don't know. Thank you so much. Here you go. And I think I showed you how to use it earlier. Did I
you
not?
absolutely did, and I'm
Okay.
very happy about that.
Do you remember how to load it up? That's
No,
it's gonna
you
take
gotta
a little
show me
bit.
again.
Okay. And he shows you again. Come on, please, Firefox. Can you? Thank you.
Absolutely
Goodness
not.
gracious. It like just keeps freezing when I'm trying to do stuff in Roll20. But yeah, so he shows you, and he opens up, like he grabs the pommel and twists it and then pushes it in. One side of the hammer has 4 holes that are revealed from like rounded rivets on top of it. And they kind of like just slide out of the way. And he goes, well, you have to evenly distribute this little liquid. This vial's good enough for one side. Yeah, actually, I bet you could. Hold on, let's test this. And he so I'm gonna use half of this and see if it still has the same explosive power. He puts that on one side and he pulls the pommel back out and then twists it the other way and pushes it back in the other side. The other side's holes open up, and he finishes the last half of that vial into these sides and goes, all right, so if you hold this button right here, you'll see, and sure enough, on the hammer, on the handle of the hammer, there is a button that you can like hold your thumb along, and it does take a little bit to press it in, and once it's pressed in, it clicks. So you definitely know it's going to explode if side 1 or whatever side hits the thing.
Oh yes.
And as if you want to just go ahead, there's should be about we torched about 3 today demonstrating, so there's still two dummies over there if you want to pull one out in the middle and click that in, and while it's clicked, just give it a whack.
Oh yeah.
And
Why am I just now rolling really high?
yeah, it's also a +1 weapon, so it's not bad. And yeah, it just fucking explodes. So with that,
Oh, got me feeling tingly, man. What you doing?
it explodes at about 10 feet, or not 10 feet, like the 5 feet behind the dummy. You see like the cloud dissipate after it explodes that far. So I've put the stats in your thing.
Where? Just hearing.
I'm gonna edit it real quick. Let me fix this formatting real quick because it's gonna bother me. There we go. Okay. There we go. Basically, it's a +1 weapon. The hammer smashing faces each have a set of 4 small holes hidden by 4 rounded bolts. The mechanism on the end of the tang allows the user to load an explosive file into them. It takes 1 minute to evenly distribute the holes on one side. The wielder may choose when each side is detonated, but must decide before the attack is rolled by clicking. Only one side at a time may be detonated. when detonated the target, and the 3 squares on the opposite side of the target take 3d6 fire damage and must make a dex saving throw. On a successful save, they take half damage. So you do to the person you hit, you do your 2d6 bludgeoning damage, and then they also have to like try and dodge a majority of the explosion by making a dex save, as well as the 3 people directly behind them. And
I love it.
for a demonstration on what those 3 squares, what I mean by those 3 squares, let's drag you and Elusive.
We're gonna kill Elusive?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, I'm just showing you what they mean.
I know.
So I'm gonna draw polygon line. So clearly, Elusive would be hit. So it would be this square right here, and the 3 directly behind her.
I can't.
Because it
Wait,
kind of
so
like
if we move
balloons out.
half. Oh.
Oh.
And then if you were to like on Kulon, if it were like this, it would be. I just want to get these rules kind of set in stone. Yeah. So like on an angle, it just hits those 3 guys right there.
Oh.
I say you Leola.
I really do. Now, fun little items are always fun for everybody. So.
And so I guess we're all heading back to Horn Pub after this.
Yeah.
Oh
So
wait, who's
because-
gonna rent our rooms for broke?
I've already got a room for Gob and I. How much did that cost me?
That would cost you about 4 gold.
Oh, perfect. That's the amount I have.
How sober is Gob?
Not.
Not.
I'm taking 2 gold from Gob and putting 2 of my gold.
I would definitely see you grabbing my gold.
I'm not
considering
being-
it's
I'm
near
not
my
being-
crotch.
I'm not being discreet about it. I'm like, come on.
First of all, you could be discreet about it because the bag of holding, you can reach in there and go gold, and then it pops into your hand.
Gold.
God
just think
keeps
about
her
gold, and
near
that's it.
her crotch.
Yeah.
Maybe her-
Anyways, not being discreet about it. Gob, I know you have extra money from the church. We need a room. Don't be a bitch.
Okay.
I
And
took
she
my
passes over 4 gold.
I'll be honest about this. I'll take 2 gold and give her the other 2 back.
So the manager of this establishment, whenever the 2 tieflings of the party get here, as far as he's concerned, was it, you guys staying the night, or no?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. You know where the
I have silver.
you know where the rooms are for like for the tieflings? Just right, like, and the hotel rooms are like upstairs. The tieflings, it's more closer to barracks because there's a few bunk beds in each room, because it's a safe place for tieflings to sleep. It's not, it's more functional than
More functional than form.
flavor. Yeah, and he can, if you guys want, you can have a free bed, but if you want to hang out with any other guests, tonight, you're more than welcome to purchase a room, but the amenities are always free if you want them.
I don't know what just happened.
Kulon's broke, so he's just gonna follow whatever Kai paid for.
Okay, well, she has no gold now.
So I'm rooming with you, buddy.
Yeah, now we're in the same room together. She, whether you like it or not, I have no gold now.
2 broke bitches.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys all get rooms. It's 2 gold per bed. It's the rule of thumb.
Okay.
Perfect.
And you guys go the fuck to sleep. And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Oh.
Oh, God,
Bye.
I was passing out.
Oh my god.
Mm.
I mean, it
But-
is like 40 minutes after we usually end,
Yeah.
so I understand.